anything. So worst case scenario, I will probably just be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't that disgusting? Bippity Boo, thank you for the 18. Much love from this gay little trans girl YouTube frog. Hey, I appreciate it. Tristan Shuffles, thank you for the 15. Chillin'. I'm here. We can do a collab if you want. Yeah, what do you want to do, Kevin? Let's play Okie Cookie. Let's not do that. Not wearing green. My pants are green. You'll just have to believe me on that. Let's play Commander. I'm good. Actually, I'm all right. Are you ready to Spirit Max this weekend with the Electropilled Rune Cells? I am. Ugh. Dude, the song that I keep thinking to myself... Oh, wait. This looks really good. The song that I keep thinking to myself is... the Crater Maker theme. I can't stop thinking about it. Alien crater, feline invader. Meteor crash, uplifting in my ass. They say. Get me to the. Alien crater, feline invader. Alien crater, feline invader. Alien crater, feline invader. Alien crater. Oh, man. I like when your cats sing along to it, too. Have you gotten to Act 3 and heard Endless Misery? Yeah. Joseph, have you seen the fighting game drama? Yeah, I'm stupid as fuck. Let me just click every single thing that people post in my chat. Women of SF series. Alex's feelings for Patricia, non-playable female character in Street Fighter. Okay, here we go. That was until Tom reminded me it was my responsibility to protect Trisha. Wait a minute. Them showing Alex holding her as a baby to getting married is actually so gross. Come on. This isn't that weird. I'm going to be this is not that weird. He's like clearly like 6 years old in this. Daughter of his mother's cousin. Okay, hold up. Second cousin. Well, okay, second cousin is no, second cousins are fine because you have your cousins, then your first cousins, and then your second cousins. Also stepsister. All right. Now I'm a little less well, there's a lot of pictures of her as a baby, by the way. Also, he's got yaoi hands. What the fuck is he doing with a woman? Oh, man. Folgers collab with Street Fighter when? True! All right, well, I'm going to give Doug... 2 minutes to show up. Let me actually just DM him. It's fucked up, too, because he canceled the last one of these and said, but I won't cancel this one. That's okay. No big deal. I'm not mad. N757US, thank you for the sub as well. Leak his phone number. If we all text him, he may answer. That's actually true. Okay, how about this? While we wait for Doug, let's do a little meme review. And by that I mean the Duel Links meme review. I feel like no one else is doing the Duel Links meme review, so someone's gotta. Okay, so I'm going to give you not only a hilarious reaction to the Duel Links meme review, I am also going to be the only person on the planet who will explain to you the context for the Duel Links meme review. All right, ready? Here we go. Which of these three do you most relate to? This comes from Mecklerd, which I think is the last guy like fanning the dying embers of Duel Links. All right. So we have Joey who says focuses on exciting plays first, doesn't care about winning or losing as long as... Wait a minute. This is just Timmy Johnny Spike. This isn't even a meme. What the fuck? How is this in the meme review? It's not even a meme. It's got 200 upvotes. Is that how Duel Links works? Average Rush Duel enjoyer versus average Rush Duel hater. I love Rush so much. Tons of fun characters, cheap decks that get cog, a diverse meta, free-to-play selection boxes. It's so fun. Fuck! Okay. This is true. I guess I'm a little mad about this, but all this stuff is true for Rush as well. 180 packs is ridiculous. Did I quit? Yeah, several times, but the 1.5 experience event was going to end, so I had to lock in. After all these years, finally I have them all. Seto Kaiba 45. What? Dude. Oh, the third melody? Okay. Who cares? Is that okay. You're not doing a good job of explaining these? You're right. Yeah, let me roll through it. So, Seto Kaiba gets a card called Melody of Awakening Dragon. You might have heard of it. And you get one as a level up reward for level 45. So during the 1.5 experience event, they did that. Got it? All right, when a better fire deck enters the format, and I took that personally. Yeah, I see why people don't do this. Maybe I'm just a different person than Danny and Jordan, but I just can't even muster hatred for this. This is just like it hits me and falls off me like water off a duck's back. Wow, that's whew. 21. Yeah, so what's going on here is Baseball Utopia is a deck that plays fire monsters, and they just released the Red Eyes Fire Rush Duel monsters, which I admittedly are better than baseball, but that's like, whew, my god, that's not a hard bar to clear, I'll tell you that. Bottomless Trap Hole in Lone Tier 1 deck, Grandpa still got it. Bottomless Trap Hole was first released in the TCG in the Legacy of Darkness set on June 6, 2003. I got one more in me. Okay, there's just so much going on here. First and foremost, what is this crop? It kept Tier 2 in, so it looks like the Tier 2 is the meme, which is funny. Second, what is this bottomless art? It looks like the picture was taken from a moving vehicle. Third, what do you care about the TCG release of Bottomless Trap Hole? This is Duel Links, motherfucker. Point the Duel Links. Like, post the Duel Links release date, right? Wasn't it still released a couple of years ago? I don't know. This is, wow, this is bad. Yeah, this is not good. Much wow, such cool. Much wow, such cool. Doge! We're doing the Doge cadence in 2026. Big year of our Lord, 2026. Doge is like a 2010 meme. And by the way, I hate to be like this. I was always irritated by this, even when Doge was popular, when I was in high school. Much wow. Such cool. That doesn't that doesn't really work, right? Okay. I'm looking up the original Doge meme. So the way that people would always do it is it would be like, look at this one. Many ice, so snow, very winter, much frosty. Wow, wow. Okay, so things like many, snow, or many, so, much, very, and wow are prefixes. You can't say much wow. Look at this. So Sochi, such bobsleigh, many fast. Okay, that's good. That's right. So scare. But then some people do this. They go much wow. That doesn't mean anything. I'm sorry. It's just like such afraid. Right? That's fine. Bro, the dog doesn't speak English. Yes, but there's a clear. You're supposed to add these little prefixes onto what they're experiencing, and instead people just fuck it up. They're like, oh yeah, people say the word wow is in there, so I can just slam these together with, no concern for the convention of the meme. Opens a cog replay to learn a new deck. Looks at replay. Match starts and opponent insta scoops. And then they put the fucking Yugi hair on here so it wouldn't get deleted by the auto mod. Dude, what do you want me to say about this one? This is agonizingly bad. This is bad from the get, awful title, green texting on reddit.com. We have the necessary Yugi hair to trick the auto mod. Oh, man. So the version of this that makes sense is say much learning, right? Like much learning, such instruction, such scoop, All right. Duel Link power creep discussions in a nutshell. Statistics, co-money, selection boxes, free-to-play, end of service, combo slop, dragoon, negates, FDK towers, taxes, floodgates, draw the out. This is nothing here, man. What do you mean? They're just writing words. Oh, power creep discussion. Statistics, that's relevant to power creep. Co-money, that's relevant to power creep. Selection boxes, yeah, that's relevant to power creep. Free-to-play, end of service. Okay, that's maybe less relevant. Combo slop, dragoon, negates, FTK, towers, taxes, floodgates. Draw the out. Ugh. No, but the big brain is right, though. That's the thing. For Duel Link specifically, the big brain actually is right. Like when Masquerade was everywhere, everyone was like, wait, so if I just don't out this, I lose? And I would be like, yeah, but you will. Yeah, you will. Like, you have a 20-card deck and 6 of the cards in your deck are an out, Duel Link's meta is right, guys. Just draw sphere mode. Okay, this one is really good. Wait a minute. This one is really good. Duel Link's meta hat, tier 2, literally the most broken shit ever. This one's good. Thank you. This is what I like to see. You're iterating on the formula of the meme. You've put in a reasonable grievance. It is funny to be like, this is a tier 2 deck, but it also is a tier 2 deck. Oh, man. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. 82 upvotes. The Are You a Timmy or a Johnny got 300 upvotes. This one got 80 upvotes. The There Alone 7, you did good work today. Snaps, thank you for the prime. 3 years of this holy moly. Correct. DeSaucier, thank you for the prime. 34 months. Just a little bit better. Just a little bit better, to be honest. When you hit 0 gems digging through a main box and still didn't get the card you need. Dude, you got this beautiful interpretation of an existing meme. Look at that. Followed by, when bad thing happens, screen cap. When bad thing happens, screen cap. And it doesn't even work. Oh, forever? Oh no. Here, let me. I gotta say goodbye to the fam real quick. Alien invader, feline invader. Okay. Thankfully, saying goodbye to the family made me my temper with respect to this. This sucks. This is really bad, and more importantly, it's also the wrong meme, right? Because the meme is it should have been me, not him. But this is just nothing. Like it's just supposed to signal random anger. Where do these guys get off? The feeling of finally getting Euro and Sabura men after waiting an entire month from them, it felt like so much time has passed since their first leak. What is this? Okay. Honestly, really, really good. What is this? I don't even understand what emotion this is trying to convey. Like he's looking at them in the in the claw machine, like he's like, I can't wait to get them. Sure, why not? I mean, it's a meme that you have made. Oh man. Okay, next up. Staring at my screen for 2 whole hours and the opponent is still drawing cards and fusions. Staring at my screen for 2 whole hours and the opponent is still drawing cards and fusions. Homelander gif. That 17 upvotes. That's what we're putting on meme review. 17 upvotes on r/Duel Links. Staring at my screen for 2 whole hours and the opponent is still drawing cards and fusions. That's what we're putting on r/Duel Links meme review. Staring at my screen for 2 whole hours and the opponent is still drawing cards and fusions. How is this worse than Master Duel meta this week? I don't know, man. Unedited the boys gif. Okay. All right, let's you know what? I'm on a roll. Let's do Master Duel meta too. I'm cashing in. We're doing meme review now that Danny and Jordan aren't doing it. Let's check this out. Can we talk about how Logan Paul is going to be the curse of Yu-Gi-Oh now from Cesaro Gangster? All right. I mean, this describes a real thing that's happening, but I mean, could you have made it maybe a little less lazily? Like, what are you? Uh, it's just a picture of Logan Paul hastily put over death. They put a Yu-Gi-Oh on the door. Like, surely the cards should be smaller. You could make the cards so they are on the door, like angle them better. Surely Logan Paul's head could just be on the head of the Reaper. It doesn't have to be the entire Reaper. You can't even see him knocking because the Yu-Gi-Oh's in the way. Man, this sucks. All right. No idea where that came from. Secret. Gain life points. The game thinking I played life gain cards. Sky Striker opponents activating Upstart. Okay. This one could be worse. I mean, it is a meme describing a real phenomenon, and it is constructed correctly. That's about, I mean, that's that's the high watermark for some of these. And you know what? We have the font is not impact. Instead of white inner and black outer, it's black inner and white outer. So that's visually exciting, at least. Yeah, we'll take it. Toon players waiting 10 years for the most mid support ever. Terrible. Picture with caption above it. Just picture of thing I don't like happening. Me when thing I don't like happens and it makes me upset. Also, you know, I can tell this person didn't watch the Joshua Schmidt video because these cards are actually pretty epic. They're actually quite baller. In fact, let me just click the original post. We'll see what the comments look like. These cards are great. What are you on? Obviously not a meta contender, but this level of quality and legacy support is rare. I love these people, man. Those cards are great. Obviously not a meta contender. Oh, so they are mid. So they're mid. Oh, okay, all right, huh. Well, if only someone had said that. This level of quality and legacy support is rare. They just released the fucking Magnet Warriors. It is topping when you... Oh, man. Nah, the support is good. The field spell is insane. Samuolo, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you, Samuolo. Just because it doesn't have 2 board wipes and 5 Omni negates doesn't make it bad. Well, it's bad for other reasons. The cards are good. The supports are good. But don't expect it to be tier 1. Playable? Yes. Absolutely destroying the meta decks? Nah, lower your expectations. So you would call it mid. Oh, man. LOL at people who can't help themselves and have to post negativity in tandem, just not the right way to use that word, to newfound positivity, not the right way to use that word. Your miserable speaks itself. Okay, this is not an English speaker. I wish I was lying. This is actually quite a large portion of the population, too. They quite literally cannot stop themselves. Quite, sir. Harumph-a-dumph-dumph. Good. That's what I like to hear. It's not mid at all, but sadly, the deck just become link slop. It's not mid, but ah, yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! AKA, if the support doesn't make my deck tier 0 or tier 1, it's bad. It's not going to be tiered at all. Oh my God. There's literally a segment called Casual Match, which gets you a slightly better chance at finding less serious games. So if your sell for this archetype is, it'll be good in casual ladder sometimes, provided you don't get the slightly better chance. What would you call that? Mid? Oh, here we go. Assuming you're talking about the actual photo, this looks dangerous. It kind of does, yeah. All right. All right. This one's pretty good. This one is pretty good. Okay, this one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. I'll be honest. This one's pretty good. Oh man. All right. It's kind of funny, I guess. This meme is from a Luke Von Karma stream, you naughty little eggplant. I am the one who made it. I see. Okay, all right. Thank you. Average DM enjoyer. Green texting on reddit.com. Wait, what the fuck? Why aren't the words turning green? Installs Master Duel. Grinds for gems in solo. Creates the best possible Dark Magician deck. Gets destroyed by the new AI-generated cards decks. They call the meta, deletes the game. What? What are you talking about? AI-generated cards decks? Gets destroyed by the new AI-generated cards decks. They call the meta. What are you talking about? What? Why is no one in the comments asking what this fucking means? Oh, some YouTubers tried AI-generated decks or the decks generated by Master Duel auto feature. Oh, they're talking about the autocomplete function? How is AI-generated cards decks supposed to convey that? That's... What the fuck? I don't even think the autofill is AI. Oh, man. This meme was more applicable 2 months ago. The best Duel Links meta deck uses Shining Sark and ends on 4 interactions. Joshua Schmidt, thank you for the raid. If you're here as a raider from Jaja, we're looking at the memes while we wait for Saga to start, which will happen in 5 minutes. All right. Now my identity is concealed. Mwahahaha. How motherfuckers at 1550 rating feel after setting their name to player with all the default accessories. Okay. This one is pretty good. Regrettably, this one is quite funny. This is pretty good. Lulu Wumble, thank you for the prime. This one's good. I can't deny. Oh man. Okay. Oh, this one's my fault. I feel so bad. Bisexuality isn't only about liking hot men or hot women. It's also about kissing the blue spiritual goo with a radiant tussie. I think about that post that's like, when your HB comes out as bisexual, but they have the bisexuality that makes them talk about femboys and dommy mommies all day. I think about that constantly. Oh, man. Yeah, attractive people are hot. What do you want me to say? Okay, I will say something that is kind of... Maybe I'll get flamed on reddit.com for this. I'm just not into the guy on the left. Like, what the fuck is this? This, like, generic-ass anime-style person. Like, this soft face and huge fucking body. It's, you know what it is? It's the yaoi look. He's got this, like, tiny little body, or tiny little head and this huge fucking body that's got muscles where there just aren't muscles. And then he has slender-ass arms. He has never lifted anything in his life. It's just not great. It's Fujo slop? Yeah, I mean, right. Honestly, people just aren't that good at drawing men attractively. Correct. You'd like him if he was white? No, then I'd hate him. It's because he isn't white. Oh, is he not white? Wait, are the Radiant Typhoons not white? I'm so sorry. I just don't see color. Also, listen, Varun is... Listen, I understand people who like slime girls. Varun is, like, hardly human. Like, it really is just hair and legs. This is not even really a person. And, alright. My attempt at being funny. Heh, clearly you don't own an air fryer. Okay. Fine, whatever. What do you want me to say? Okay. Hand traps in 2026. 0 to 4 hand traps, 20 plus hand traps, 0 to 4 hand traps. What what could this possibly be referring to? Why are the best players still playing hand traps? Just did a quick search and didn't see a single top player playing board breakers. This is the Triff tweet, right? This is the Triff tweet. Someone saw the Triff deck list where he played no hand traps and they went, that means that no hand traps is good. You got to understand, that man is built different. Brick duel apostrophe S are so epic. When both you and your opponent get bricked so bad, both of you just stare at each other like this for 9 turns. Dude, that is how I'm staring at my opponent when I get bricked so bad. That is how I stare at my opponent when I'm getting bricked so bad. Me when my penis is hard. Yeah, I guess. What's unfortunate is if I click the comments, I know it's all going to be that joke. You mean your opening hand is bricked, right? Wording. Actually, not very. Wait, you both bricked up? Trap cards are unplayable now, motherfuckers, when they see Draco Tail. Oh, man. Really bad. Really not good. Oh, fucking terrible. Yeah, Draco Tail plays 3 traps. And just so you know, you get to search them. They could be quick play spells and nothing would change. It would be functionally identical. But they're trap cards, so that means traps are good. I love Reddit so much. Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. They just serve a different function now. It's the same function. What do you mean? That's like you have one thing to add to this meme and it's wrong. It's the exact same function. What do you mean? They just serve a different function now. Oh, okay, I see. It becomes somewhat similar to Garnets. Sure, fine, whatever. Retrain we need. What is this? What on earth is this? AI slop, great. AI at the bottom right, let's go. What playing the Duelist Cup feels like. What the fuck? You're telling me that the good decks I see in Duelist Cup are the same decks I see in Legend? Wait, this is insane. Has anyone said anything about this? I just what the fuck is this one even talking about? Oh, I can't play Duelist Cup. That's where all the good decks are. Yes! No, duh! Oh my god. Me when the ladder resembles a ladder. Actually, it's more like a step ladder. Ideal way to build... Okay. Fuck. Oh, it's Mr. Gen. This is the problem, is every time I see one that's funny, I'm like, that's a great one. And it's some motherfucker from chat. Yeah, this one's great. They even put imageflip.com in the bottom. This one's really good. Holy fuck. Nice try. You can't gaslight me into thinking you magically found space for 17 engine slots when you clearly have enough space for 25. Oh, man. They had to get down deep in it, too. They're like, you need to play 3 Naroi so that this makes sense. I saw this deck list in a dream. When they ask me if I win with my Shadal Tearlaments deck, yes. Today I lost 50 games in a row. See, this one was so good, and then I would have. I think this version is just better though. Is when they ask me if I win with my Shadal Tearlaments deck, yes. It just stops there. Yes. Oh man. Easy win against Tenpai. Why won't you die? Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, son. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Good one. By the way, crop your fucking memes. White space on the side, white space on the top, white space on the bottom, imageflip.com. What's going on here? Clearly made in paint because of how bad the scaling is. Just like fucking slice off the edges. What's your problem? From a humble Harpy enjoyer, please make my lady playable. I receive proper Harpy support. You, oh my god, Harpy's Featherstorm bad. Harpy's Featherstorm bad. Me Harpy deck can win no Harpy Featherstorm. Harpy's Featherstorm. Shut the fuck up, man. Bad. The similarities are I knew we were going to see this. When I saw the art, I was like, I know everyone's just going to compare it to this stupid image. But this person also, corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. We can't even see the underlying meme. We can't even see the underlying meme. Look at the crop on this. We can't even see the underlying meme. You could have just cut out the pictures and put them on the things like people usually do with this meme. We cannot see the underlying meme here. And look at this fucking thing on the left. They've cropped it so that you can see the very bottom of the star line. And then for some reason, we didn't move the card up to cover the rest of the meme. So this is a CJ Alex post. This is for whose meme is it anyway? And then the second, they're the same picture. Made with me-matic. Holy shit, man. This is horrible. Really, really unbelievable that this is on here. Holy fucking shit. I see why they stopped. This, I can feel my blood pressure rising. Incomprehensible post. Okay, wait. This one's really funny. Wrong game, of course. Wrong game. But I like this one a lot. Like, this is really good. So the NA crafts aren't once per turn. So it's activate Ripper, activate set, activate set, activate set. This one's not bad. This could be worse. You know what it said. X3 heavy polymerization, 5,000 attack, 3 times negate. I can't speak this. What the fuck? This is not an English meme. You stole this from a non-English speaking page and you put it on an English speaking website. What are you? Why is this in here? What the fuck are you doing? I'm a big fan of the little hamster watermark with the clown afro. What the fuck is this, dude? You know what it said? No, I don't. What on earth could this mean? This meme seems to... What are you talking about? I do know what it said. I swear I don't do anything wrong. Resistant to destruction twice. Okay. Bonus memes. don't put fucking bonus memes on here. We're done. Bonus memes. When mom decides she's mad at everyone in the house. Okay. They can't keep getting away with this. Blackluster soldier looks inside green-blue skin. Okay. Oh, thank God we had those bonus memes. Thank God we had those bonus memes. Calling the Toon support man is a hate crime! Holy shit! God forbid Comani releases fun and special support that actually fits the deck. Toon monsters are known for being hard to get rid of and attacking directly and having summoning sickness. These only attack directly because of the fusion. They don't have summoning sickness. They're not toons, and they facilitate a link spam deck. Oh, really fits the deck there. These are so good, man.
But the Luffy and Usopp like duel, it's unbelievable. It's so.
I mean, they're like the Elpath warriors from. Oh my god, no! It's been good. It's been good.
You're also coming up to like one of the most iconic like scenes for One Piece.
I feel like there's been a ton of iconic scenes in this. I know this is a lot of people's favorite arcs. So what's good, Joseph? Oh my god, I'm so sorry about today. I hope you can see how it happened, but basically that was supposed to be the replacement. I do really apologize. So
all good. I was reading it back and I was like, oh, I probably read this wrong.
No, you're good. There's the code. It's a lot of sixes and
did
nines.
Joseph mess up another schedule?
No, well, I did.
We had scheduled something. We were trying to schedule something when you couldn't do Saga, and I was like, can we please do Saga? And then we did Saga. But the problem, of course, is that, I mean, that's the issue, right?
Well, the thing that exacerbated it was the time change.
Yeah.
Because I said like, oh, do you want to film something during normal Saga time at 11? And then we ended up doing Saga, obviously, because the time change at noon. So it still was possible to meet up at 11.
Yeah.
Okay, I can go first here. It looks like we got a little round robin today.
And every day. Right?
That is true, yeah.
I'm recording.
I'm putting my accessories on.
I'm not recording.
Is this you? Dima Maghreb?
Close, good, not bad.
Maghreb, don't give it up, Maghreb. So you've been watching.
I'm trying to, because some of these have been like, if you sound them out loud, it sounds like something, and
like
some of them are like
poopy doopy.
A different name and deck name every week, so it's on theme. Don't worry, like 2% of your audience will understand.
Yeah, yo.
When are we getting a Riftbound client?
A Riftbound?
When the Pixel
there was a lot of people at my Riftbound locals recently.
My Riftbound locals?
Yeah.
Implying
my locals that was running a Riftbound locals.
Okay. Yeah, people like love that game. Like people who play Riftbound a lot, like they love Riftbound. I mean, I guess that's the case when you get in that early. But I've had friends who like are literally not card game players, just through League of Legends.
Getting League players probably.
Yeah, literally like League players.
Did you ever play League, Farfa?
Hold on, this is great content. Let's jump in.
Oh, I thought you were already in. All right.
Oh no.
Are we recording?
I'm recording. I'm jumping in. I get to decide the coin toss versus you. I will be going first.
Okay. Yeah, League of Legends has the incredible IP, and it's I guess really fortunate that they've got a card game now, which is doing okay from what I understand.
Well, because everyone always says like League of Legends is great except for the game, so now they just found a way to like
just like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo.
Just like Yu-Gi-Oh. Damn, this is a little opening we got going on here. Yeah, let's go live twin.
Oh.
We're going. Okay, they're not that scary. They're just.
We know that he
gals
makes
having
Gin
fun.
Buster and passes. Although I did lose to this last time. So, have you ever stolen anything? We're talking about Riftbound. Farfa, did you ever play League of Legends?
Wait, this
No,
isn't.
I did like 1 hour of like a collab for like a subathon 3 years ago. That was it. I assume all the muscle memory's gone. I keep saying I'm gonna do like a League week on stream at some point where I just play League for a whole week, get into the game, do a video on it. But apparently, like that's like not even enough time to get into rank.
It takes like
because
months.
He's not one of those. Okay.
You need like what is it called? Like X number of hours or games.
Yeah, they don't want people like you in ranked. You have to.
Dude,
actually
this
know
engine
how to
was
play.
going into fucking like.
Well, from what I understand,
was going into Trouble Sunny a minute ago, and now we're
this is
managing.
amazing, Doug. I love this.
Hey, this was good enough to win last time.
Anyway, Farfa, I will say, it shocks me to hear that you didn't play League growing up because you have the like attitude of a League
racism.
Player. Yeah. You have like the.
Do you guys have friends that are like? My friends have been like, I feel like they're normal people in real life, and yet they've been banned multiple times on League of Legends. I think that game just brings out the worst in people.
Yeah. I maybe got banned once. But I don't think I ever. I was
What
never
was the
like
trigger word?
flaming people.
What was
like
what,
that got
what
them
was the one?
banned?
Yeah. Like, what did you?
I mean, probably.
I don't know. They probably
know
were
what it
throwing
is.
out some bad words.
Can you sound out exactly what it was that got you banned, Joseph?
Me? Oh, I was just arguing with people. I never say anything bad on video games.
Understandable. Okay, let's see. I mean, there's a few ways to tackle this hand here. If I do this,
He's table tapping. Let me give you the.
Well, you know how this deck works, and I've drawn a card that kills another card, and.
Doug, did
I
you
think
ever
League
play
is one
League
of
of
those
Legends?
games.
Were you ever a Legend Leaguer?
No.
A leaguer? Were you ever, Doug? Were you ever a legend? You are, because you've always been a legend.
That's why you're a legend.
That's why you're a legend.
I don't really like those top-down games very much. MOBAs.
MOBA?
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
or like
I
like
always,
RTSs.
what does MOBA mean?
What does it mean?
It's a massive online battle
Multiplayer?
arena.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna go lightning vortex.
That's pretty good.
Everything I had, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
We'll pitch vampire retainer.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm gonna go retainer from the hand.
Wow, we're
and...
still on vampire.
What do you mean still?
That's crazy. What do I mean still? Exactly what I said. Didn't go so hot.
Still on
week.
it. Didn't switch up this week. That's a little disappointing.
I know.
Oh, you're one to talk. Fucking 6 weeks on 2 slop.
Dude, yeah. If there's anything worse than 2 slop, I don't know what it is. Fiend slop has totally been vindicated. Like, it's actually so good. We made fun of it for so long.
And importantly, it's fun to watch too, because all this fun stuff happens. 2 slop, you just put some 2s on the board.
Right. No, can we?
No,
not?
Farfa wasn't a League person. Farfa, you were a WoW person, right?
Still am, baby. Still am.
Really, you're still in. Hey, are you excited for the new Hearthstone expansion, Cataclysm, featuring Cataclysm from WoW?
I got a sponsor for that, so I'm like, okay,
Get me
well,
too,
I'm gonna
dickhead.
play.
We have the
Hearthstone
same
for a bit.
agency.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna play some Hearthstone now. It's this seems hype. All right.
Okay.
Well,
so that was you just
that was my.
Yeah, that looked pretty good. Hey, I thought that Doug was on 2 slop.
yeah.
14 beats 12.
I special summon the Fallen of Argos.
That's a 2.
God.
Yeah.
Or is it Euros?
I can't remember. Do you
Gyros.
have gigantic?
It's actually our heroes.
No, I don't. I would have.
Wait, is it actually our heroes? Wait, is that Mannequin Cat? Wait, what the fuck?
It's like.
Dude, this is such a good game. Fuck me.
What do you want me to say?
This sprite deck is like. Dude, I gotta pull.
I can't
outta
believe
here
I lost
so
to this. I'm like really mad that I
sorry,
lost
Doug.
to this.
Dude, you lost to this deck. You lost to the Archfiend deck. You are just fucking.
Well, this is the problem: is when Doug has an unbeatable super strategy, I win 100 times out of 100, and when Doug shows up with cards he fished out of the bottom of a pool, I lose. Like that's just how it works. Do you ever feel like that? Like you have like a bad deck buff? I feel like when I take like an off meta deck to an event, sometimes I do way better than I would with like a deck people are prepared for, and every time I'm like, this has got to be because like God is smiling on me or something.
I mean, that's why I like rogue decks, right? People just make mistakes against them because they're so confused.
But the problem is when you find someone who's competent, you just automatically lose.
Well, and that's the thing, and that's why like the good players don't take them to events. But in terms of like topping things, like you definitely can get there with rogue decks just based off people not knowing what your cards do.
Do you still have a Ring of Destruction, or did we ban that at some point?
I do still have access to Ring of Destruction.
Ring is still legal.
Last week I drew 3 of them against you. So
I'm looking at your staples. We got Ring, Torrential, Compulse. Torrential would be disgusting, but I don't think you.
You don't think I would have Torrential the Familiar Summon and get double banish?
Maybe.
So Farfa was a WoW kitty or a WoW man-childy.
Kitty? What?
And,
what?
I played a little League in my youth. Doug, what was your video game vice? Were you a COD guy?
Yeah, I played a lot of Call of Duty. I played a lot of Halo. Played a lot of Gears of War.
So wait,
I wouldn't say I was a balls and guns guy. I didn't really play those sports games, but I was a guns guy for sure. Yeah.
No
balls, all guns.
So
that's pretty good. See you later, though, idiot.
Ooh, that's
Jesus Christ, that's disastrous.
Yeah, honestly, I might just lose to the fucking retainer.
Yeah, the retainer beats, buddy. So we have everyone represented here. Doug is a COD gamer. Farfa's a Morpga gamer, and I did like RTSs and MOBAs. That's crazy.
Dude, I'm actually just gonna lose to this guy. No, I can get out of this. I think there's a lot of one.
How the fuck? Yeah, you could get out of this by summoning Gemini Elf and Gage's RuneScape. You're right.
Yeah, I played a little RuneScape when I was younger. I really did like that game, and then like many people, I got scammed by an older player and then never went back. Can you not do anything to this? Thank you.
Yagis, I had the same thought, but I was like, I'm not gonna make that joke. It's too much.
Hate this.
Now you better watch out. You better watch out, Farfa, because Live Twin Leela prevents you from. Oh my God, that's so bad.
What are we? This is really what you're doing right now to me.
What? I don't want you to link summon.
I know.
You have to draw a monster off the top, dude. If you don't, you lose. No, wait, you can send Kingdom.
No, because he has Familiar to send the field, but then I guess this is only getting spell traps, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But he can get
the spell traps are pretty strong. Get you to a monster. Yeah, pretty
yo, creamin'. Don't give it up, Sanji. Creamin'. Don't give it up, Granji. Cream. Do you and everyone in this chat now listens to watches One Piece?
Yeah, so that now suddenly makes so much sense. Yeah.
I don't watch One Piece.
Special summon one vampire monster from your deck, but destroy their end phase of the turn. Okay, fair.
You have to pay 500 to attack. You have to pay 500 to attack.
Yep.
Ouch.
I can't believe
that actually was a not insignificant amount of life point.
Yeah, it was 1,000 swing.
Okay, here we go.
So I drew Vampire Kingdom, which like turned off like my disruption.
The trap, yeah.
So it's put me in an awkward position, but I can't complain because the staples have been holding them up.
I would complain if I were you. Okay, wait, that's insane.
Ooh. Mannequin control is good. Do you have 3? I don't even remember.
Yeah, he has 3.
Yes, it's the common in the yeah.
Well, that doesn't mean that you have 3, as we've all learned.
How does this work? Detach one target monster in your opponent's grave, special to your opponent's field. For monster special summons. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's gonna go battle.
I was gonna say you've played around this by having no monsters. Jesus, you fucking sack! You spent.
So annoying.
Dude, I'm so sacky. I drew a staple.
No, you spent the whole time being like,
we're all on the
not
same
mannequin
page.
cat, anything but mannequin cat.
God forbid we do some bluffing.
Who could have known that 3 mannequin cats wouldn't get there? What the
Well,
fuck?
you can make the 4th mannequin
cards.
cat because he's putting it back.
Opponent control.
Oh wait, you're true? Oh shit, wait a sec. Oh really? Okay. Let's just pray, I guess. We're both in this together.
All right,
Wow,
retainer
you
control.
left the retainer? Dude,
I mean, Awakening can just get a guy and kill me.
Retainer's nuts.
Let's go! Okay, I'm alive. I'm alive.
Dude, how are people watching this
is
series? Holy fuck.
Go into Mannequin Cat, it's so over.
Ring.
Okay.
He said, okay.
Does that ring? No, you can't ring me. Can you ring me?
He can ring you.
I mean, I could.
Okay, interesting. Wump.
I know we say this every time, but if I roll up against one of you and you do anything at all, I'm gonna be mad.
I mean, I don't even think my opening was bad there. Oh, we got Nadir's OnlyFans in here. Nice.
That's me.
Here, I'll play Joseph now. I get to. Oh God, I get to go second after that shit. Yeah, maybe you guys should play. Maybe you guys should.
No,
play.
no. Give me in here against Doug.
Why do I have to go second, man? Man, everybody's on that cow.
Dude, the cow is so good, unfortunately. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Such an the combo that they have done is great. It's almost do you guys remember the finger call by that went?
Yes, we remember when you were
bit.
jacking off on stream.
Do you want to go first or second?
I want to go first.
Okay. I actually I really miss the Cow Mat from Duel Links, although I've determined that there isn't really a way for it to translate into Master Duel, which is really sad.
Cow Mat's so good. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god.
If you have any interruption
so
after
fucked
saying
up. I'm mad. I have so many good plays, 0 Tri-Brigades in this hand, whatever. I'll do this. Normal Trickstar Aqua Angel.
Oh yeah, this is in the pack now.
Yeah,
this is a Marine test.
We are gonna make Trickstar Colchica.
All of these cards weren't in the pack for a long,
Aqua
long time.
Angel effect. All right, what are we fucking with? Damn, that's a scary ass
really
hand,
good.
buddy. Whew.
Oh my
this
god.
This is a pretty good hand.
God.
This is a fucking scary ass hand. What are you talking about?
Jeez.
All right, we lose. Oh,
I mean,
boy.
other than the Abominations prison, it's kind of looking a little, dare I say, constructed.
Angel Trickstar.
You might say
Oh,
that.
and then it can immediately. Damn.
And then we make Silo Hat Rabbit, and we pass.
And it's nice
That's
because the. Yeah, I mean that's obviously really good. I don't think we can complain about that, but it's kind of nice because the Trickstar links take like Trickstars or fairies.
But hey,
they don't
I
care
actually
about
got a new target for my Silo Hat Rabbit. You ready?
Yeah.
I said Statue of Anguish Pattern.
Wait, your deck just loses to this card.
Dude, if I opened this hand,
oh my god, Joseph,
I don't want to
cannot be
this
complaining
shit.
right
now.
now.
Oh my god, this is
what
so
I
many
bricked,
interactions.
it's all fucking garbage ass back row.
What do you mean? This is like 3 pops.
Yeah, about to say, assuming there's at least.
Do you think that all these are continuous trap monsters? Are you fucking?
Well, at least one of them is, which is already like a lot of
that's true.
interactions.
Yeah.
Okay, the Abominable Soul is gonna actually keep you in this.
Yeah.
No, that is like
dude.
obviously a very nice
I
card.
have nothing to beat that with.
Shut up.
You didn't draw disruption and counterplay to the
Oh my
extender.
god.
Are you guys team Kiss a Kill or Lilla?
I was kind of all. I think Kiss a Kill kind of goes hard. Yeah, I bet she has a good stream.
I'm a Lilla man. She has a good stream.
Dude?
Who would you subscribe to? Who would you use your Twitch Prime on?
You're being a little fucking disgusting here.
What? We're talking about Twitch. What are you referring to?
Piss.
You know, Joseph, some of us get our political knowledge from. You know what? No, I'm not finishing.
I mean, it just has to be this. Like, I don't know. What else?
Because I respect the DZ YouTube channel's sanctity and ability to not be demonetized.
Yeah, we'll go.
I don't think they stream separately. Oh, wait, wait. Hang on, what's the canon between Kisaka and Lilla? Is it one YouTube channel or is it like a collab?
Yeah,
is it like,
I think so, right?
Is it like the wonky duet, or do you think they
The
have their own
wonky duet? Yeah, I think it's that.
Which one of... I think Lilla's definitely like me, and Kisaka could be like Gage or Doug in my canon.
This guy's a light. Okay. Yeah, let's go overlay summon.
Yeah.
Your favorite.
My favorite.
I can't believe this card is just like your ace monster.
Yeah, isn't it great? I can't believe it either. Why don't they? It's the only rank 2 in there that's low rarity. Why don't they give us a little something? No.
You're giving me Colchica back?
Yep.
Colchica.
I mean, at this point, yeah, just a 200 vanilla. So. Is there like a... Oh, because they're both light. I was like, why can't I target these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, you refunded the Kiss-a-Kill. Now we go for the second mannequin cat.
Right. If only. Hey, I mean, the first effect, I could give you another monster. I just won't be able to special off of it.
Oh, hat is so good and sealed.
Yeah.
What are we doing over here, man? I don't know.
Like, I don't know. Like, I'm looking at your deck. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing if I'm Doug here. Like, genuinely.
Right. I mean, we can go. Now we can go. I'm just like, what interruptions are we waiting on here? That's like the big question. Okay, we're gonna use these two. Someone Kiss-a-Kill.
Jesus.
It's kind of like your
Joseph, you said that with like surprise almost. Like,
no, I mean, like these two have gotten quite. No, it's kind of like the Tri Brigade stuff where, like, you know, I don't have an end goal necessarily, but I do, you know, have plays.
Like
why can I make this?
Right?
Oh, right.
Does anyone really have an end goal?
If
you look at your life 20 years from now, like, what's your end board? I don't know. I really
what's
don't
your
know.
end board? Dude, I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, Joseph, are you doing the Duelist Cup this weekend?
No. I have a Lestral's
Really?
Vault.
Let's just do this.
Okay.
We'll try to hit this. Oh,
Fine.
well, it's can't attack over anything else, so we'll get some damage there.
Yep.
Equals rep.
Hit this for 12.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does the Anguish pattern pop cards or face ups or monsters?
Face ups, I believe.
Some. I don't know.
It targets cards. Wow. Joseph, you just lied to your opponent as the intermediary here in third person.
Why didn't you set Smashers?
What? Because he would have summoned the trap and then
but I thought I was losing this game because you were going to Smashers my Anguish pattern.
Well, okay, you're just baiting the comments and then they believe you and it sucks. Because, like, you could have just done this in the end phase and then you
could have activated the quick play spell in your hand.
What are you saying? If I set the Smashers, how am I using the Smashers?
Yeah, you shouldn't have set the Smashers.
No, but you didn't set it. Like, you played it right, I guess. Kind of.
It's just kind of irritating.
Oh, you're saying I should have just done it in the end phase anyway?
No,
maybe that wasn't.
It's hard to say.
Just to like, yeah. Okay, that's fair. I didn't think about that. Just to try to, snipe the rabbit.
Okay.
Yeah, you're probably right. Actually, I was like,
Tiki Curse.
Cheeky Curse.
This was like.
Wait, so why didn't you go through the live twin links?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Because you banned the blue
Wait,
one?
this counts?
I did? Wait, why are you still playing this?
Because I gotta make the mannequin cat somehow.
That's fine.
That's what the mannequin cat is for.
Your deck
Johnny.
is so bad.
Yeah, dude, you don't say, man.
Okay. Okay. January, like, for context, YouTube, we haven't recorded in like 2 weeks or something, okay?
Why can't this be destroyed, by the way? I'm like really confused.
You didn't tribute a link to, so it would not be destroyed.
You have to tribute an extra deck monster to negate and destroy. With
Yeah,
Sprite Red.
okay. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. That's a pretty big misplay. Yeah. Yeah, that's not great. No, that's not good at all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Whoops.
How could this happen to me? I just wanna scream.
Not my mannequin cat. Oh,
What are we waiting for here? There's a what? Oh my lord!
I see why you were like, yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah.
Grave by the hole. Wait. Hold on. Run that back, editor. What did Joseph say at the start of this turn? I don't have an answer for the abominable.
Yeah,
you
dude,
said
I
that,
lied.
Right?
I was
Why
lying.
you weaselly
He's a
little
liar. We
Didn't
know
you
this.
just say? Did you just
Liar.
say? God forbid we lie.
Oh, I bluff. Okay, bluffing isn't lying. You can bluff without lying.
Yes. Okay.
Can you bluff without lying? Actually, let me think. Maybe.
Can you
Yeah,
bluff?
Yeah, you can bluff without lying. If you bluff with a lie, that's against the rules, technically.
Oh yeah, you got to destroy it.
Yeah.
What is Stungray's other effects?
I can just
be destroyed
It's
by
not
that.
once per turn. Are you fucking kidding me?
X.
Oh my God.
Dude, if people are commenting about the Sprite Red not reading, they better comment about that.
I don't want to hear it
too.
anymore. Yeah. Holy shit.
Reading.
I think I just like can't out this monster if I don't pop
legibility. So... Am I right? Wait, hold on. Let me go on thesaurus.com real quick. Reading. Let's see.
Reading.
Commentary. Conception.
Dude.
Edification. Grasping. Hey, Joseph, do you rendition much?
Oh my God, I've actually done
like 1,000 million damage here.
Yeah, 3,000, right? That's not well. I've done 15 and gained 15. Oh, right on time. Fuck off, dude. That's actually great. Okay, anyway. Welp, I mean no, I have nothing to do with Mannequin Cat anymore. That sucks.
No, you've got this.
I mean, you have to summon it.
Is that Mannequin Cat? Fuck!
You would make an incredible anime protagonist with this boss monster. I don't know what your getup would look like. Your outfit.
Mannequin Cat. Can we get the Douglas Zeef Mannequin Cat?
We need
the little.
We need that Frankie back. The absolute.
We should all wear
like
cat ears.
artist.
Make like shit.
Oh. Did you open every continuous trap?
Well, it's yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, the whole deck is fucking continuous traps.
Really? Because I vaguely remember getting OTK'd by Lunalight actually last week.
I can target here. Wait, I can target a whole bunch of these. Well, I have a light because it can summon from grave too.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oh, Stingray is a thunder.
He is, yeah.
Oh, okay. What is my Kier-ass target? A beast Earth? What am I missing?
Is this,
here?
by the way? Isn't this like one of those like staple packs or something?
Beast Earth. Beast Earth.
That has.
I don't know what that
continuous
target
traction.
is, but anyway, I'm targeting Stingray.
You have a Thunder.
All the sprites are thunders.
Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to hit this guy.
Hey, you could
So this
destroy
is
your
gonna
own
hit.
Stingray to
That's
make the
gonna
mannequin cat
reset.
fizzle.
I don't think it works like that.
I think it does.
You're right, it does. Well, if he summons a crazy-ass thunder, I will be mad. I know he has a blue.
Because now I
out the extra.
could... Yeah, I could go blue... Or I could go... Yeah, no, it's always blue, yeah.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
baby.
can't attack over the Cuirass, but what can you do? Yeah, Jet, I guess?
My ranked opponent.
Oh, I
Jet,
get to
guess.
redeclare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hit the Cuirass.
Doug ordering from the McDonald's menu.
Okay, we got a little. We can do this. Or I mean, things are definitely happening.
It never ends with this deck. Just there's so many. Double
mannequin
cross
cats.
is scary as fuck. Yeah.
So many mannequin cats.
Mannequin after mannequin
It's
after
crazy
mannequin.
you said that after you summoned the monster he just searched. Wow, is
You have no cards. Oh man, I think I have to. Okay, so this guy's coming back in the end phase, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
And then he's gonna. Okay. So we're gonna go set end phase soul special.
Man, this mannequin cat is getting so banned. You have no idea.
Yeah, it's too good. It's too
torrential.
Fuck,
Was
it a problem for me?
I think I actually hit the. Yeah, I think I actually do have to hit this one because it's like really annoying otherwise. Holy shit, man! This is a game of Yu-Gi-Oh right here.
Fuck.
Tika Soul.
No,
chat. I don't care about this. It's not doing anything. Oh, well, also, maybe someone forgot. Yeah, the Tiki Soul protects the Anguish pattern. That's probably what someone forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all pretty good cards.
I used this trap monster deck a little bit back in like 2015 with like Necro Valley and Calculator.
A calculator. Gosh, good times.
I feel like how do I out the other guy though? Yeah, that's fine.
Dude, I bet it is.
That's so good. Ooh.
Whoops. Oh my god, I almost just got UI'd right there. Holy shit.
And the wrong guy attaching to the wrong guy.
No, like another card popped up in the middle of the screen. Okay. Yep.
Oh, dude, I can't believe it. No.
Okay, but you gotta at least admit there was some back and forth here today.
No, there was, yeah.
Not that I
the problem
wait.
is, I hate to be like this. The problem is you played super well. Is like there were a ton
Thanks,
of,
man. I appreciate it.
There were a ton of positions where I was like, oh, if he misreads this card, I automatically win.
Right there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll go special.
A perfect situation for me is Joseph going 0-2 and Doug beating you. And then it means this week ties everything up if I win the next game. So here's hoping.
Yeah, is that true?
That's game. Yeah.
I think it does, because then you'll be 0-2 and I will have been 2-0. So I catch up to you and Doug gets one win. Because we're currently
banish, attack.
1 point.
It's game a couple different ways, but I'll just do this.
Yeah.
Banish.
My goat, let's go.
Banish. Okay.
This fucking A-bomb. We got to do something about this A-bomb.
Holy man.
I'm sick of this card.
They said it couldn't be done. Sprite's got to win.
So you have beat me twice.
What? How many times? Twice.
All right, get me in here, Farfa.
Oh man, what
Make
a
this shit a 1-1-1
fucking game.
Well, I'm going first since I get coin flip privilege this week.
That's fine.
So you will be losing this week, sir.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think Joseph might have a better chance against the.
Talking about vampire retainer control. Shit.
Can I open Ghost once? By the way, I've.
You have three, right?
Yeah. I've 3 games against you guys. I have not opened Ghost yet, which is, it's a good card.
It's like a double foolish.
This is a completely different deck now for some reason.
I am stuck on. Nope, we're here. Okay. Well,
wait, are you going to reveal what your name means?
Dima Maghreb?
Yeah.
I think it just means like long live Morocco or something.
Oh, okay, which is accurate for vampires. Is that why you did that?
Because they're from Morocco?
Oh, yeah. It's unicorn, sir.
Oh, good. My favorite. You know,
Yes,
I have unicorn. I have unicorn Fenrir. I haven't seen those motherfuckers.
Reading a card.
I got to tell you guys, because you'll see it eventually. I opened a couple packs of the Kashtira, and I pulled like every UR except the good ones.
That's funny.
Like I pulled 2 Theosis, and I was about ready to like pull my hair out. I was
can
like,
someone run the counter on how often this one of Kashtira unicorn has shown up?
I think Kashtira Unicorn is coded differently compared to other cards.
I was mad about how often you draw the one of A-bomb, but you have like 4 search spells for it, right? So it's a little different.
Yeah, I've been searching it a lot of the time, but Unicorn over the course of the last several seasons, it seems like if this is in a deck, it will be drawn.
Well, I haven't drawn mine yet, so.
Did you put it in the deck or did you forget?
Oh, it's in the deck.
So this deck has this weird like thing with it where controlling non-vampires is really good, really bad. So I'm just trying to like figure out what I want.
Is that true? I guess there's a couple cards that require
Takeover requires you to not control a non-zombie. So
I mean, I think Joseph would have been fine if you.
Yeah, you could have. You should have not played Unicorn this week because you knew it was going to show up in your opener.
It's too good to not play, you know.
Well, yeah, no.
Oh, duh.
I think you banished the rabbit, and I don't know what Joseph's gonna do here today.
Yeah, no, me neither.
But yeah, Royal Tribute against Necroz with Trap Monster deck was always a real fun time. No, that was a fun anti-meta deck.
I mean, I think I'd do it like this. I'm gonna go Desire here.
Desires?
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna target.
Yeah, Desire. Yeah, Desire.
It's so. Is it me or is it laggy? Like
it's you. You're lagging.
Okay, I hope we don't get a disconnect here.
I hope we do. That shit counts.
It counts as a win. It's like remote dueling.
Yeah.
I already have that on my hand.
This fucking guy, dude.
So if I go this, send this, add. It's like
card's pretty strong.
Joseph,
I gotta ask, do you find Asterion hot or no?
No.
No?
Asterion is attractive for women who jack off to gay men.
Okay.
That's an oversimplification.
So as a gay man, would you jack off to
I'm
Mysterion?
sure there are men who like men who like Asterion, but I'm not interested in your fucking my brother, and me dropout TV ass sexuality.
You know, I had a interesting Baldur's Gate run through because I didn't realize that like a lot of these characters had like entire storylines with them. So like in Baldur's Gate 3, Asterion, like the first night he's there, he tries to like suck your blood because he says he just needs a little bit, like he won't turn you,
brother.
And And I like instantly said, "Oh, get the fuck out of here!" And then I learned that like he had a whole storyline. If you let him suck your blood, no, I'm not letting some guy I met a day ago suck my blood.
Literal
Are you
vampire,
crazy?
right? Like what the fuck?
Like, aren't vampires kind of known for lying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hate having to do this, but I really need to control a
Hey, all right. Fucking
No,
big day for Cashier Unicorn.
The thing is,
way that's right.
No,
dude,
I think it's
like,
correct. Because he has to
you
have the
need
fucking
to-
trap online.
Yeah, another
Do
thing is,
you? It doesn't do anything.
But actually,
it sets up the entire interrupt. Like, yeah, I kind of do need it. Okay, so then we go, and I want this in the grave.
Is it
so
an interrupt?
Yes! Like, I'm not doing it for no reason. Oh my god.
No, I don't think you're doing it for no. I'm literally not trying to rage bait you. I'm just trying to figure out what the interruption is. Does one of them on summon send a card?
Yes, this guy, Duke. On special summon, you declare a card type you send that combos with the field spell and it pops a card.
Okay. We didn't have that in Duel Links. I know.
I'm just trying to think if is it even worth using Duke here. Does Joseph's deck have any good traps in the graveyard? Are you still playing that Luna shit?
Dude, what was that one last time?
Yeah, it was Luna unlocked the hand.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Because I need this guy in the graveyard
in this deck.
I can link all three into Fascinator, but I kind of don't want to do that.
What?
I'll go for a draw instead, because you need the Duke in the graveyard in order to get the disruption. Yeah, okay.
Man,
so
it would suck.
for
I bet being a
this.
vampire. I just saw this tweet earlier, and I was like, that is kind of funny to think about. Where someone was like, if you were a vampire and you suck someone's blood, that ended up being like really fucking annoying, and then everyone in your like vampire house was like pissed at you for making this person undead. Do you think they would like turn?
Bad.
Do you think they would turn and kill him?
That would be so shit.
Because a vampire can touch a steak. It just can't. It just kills. Like they can't touch a cross. They can't touch garlic, but they can touch a steak. So they could just like kill them.
You're not wrong, I guess.
Any vampires in the comment section? Let me know what's if you've ever experienced that.
Whoa, whoa! We need a
finally a fucking Kashtira.
Can we have some relaxation here, buddy?
Man sitting on a removal spell. I have no idea how to deal with this.
Dude, like, I genuinely think I'm gonna disconnect. Like, I don't understand. Every input gives me like 20 seconds of waiting.
Your profile picture hasn't had the disconnect icon.
No, it has.
Okay. So, awkward situation. If I have Vampire Kingdom in the top 5 cards of my deck...
Yeah, you're gonna fucking lose here. Yeah, that's correct.
I literally cannot let that happen, right? Like
5 out of 30?
Fucking run it, dude. Run the numbers.
Wait.
About to say, are you a pussy or not?
Like, 5 out of 30 is... That's a 17% chance.
It's pretty high.
Feeling lucky today?
That's quite low. I don't know. Is that...
All right, run it. Run it. We'll see what happens.
No, dude. I can't.
But okay, think about it this way. This is what they do on Deal or No Deal, how he always tricks them. He goes, don't think about that 17%. I would just say, like, doesn't that mean you have an 83 success rate? That's a pretty high success rate.
Wait, have I done the math wrong? It's just 5 divided by 30, right?
Yeah.
Right? That is like how the math works.
It's a snipe hunter roll, yeah.
It's better than no. Yeah,
it's better. It's slightly better. It's slightly better.
And think about how often Snipe Hunter hits. Every Snipe Hunter hit.
I'm not trying to lose the entire game because I lost the fucking kingdom off the top, man.
Well, let's see. You pussy.
No.
Really?
Such a fucking bitch.
You know what sucks about this is because it's a
we can't check,
Master Duel, we don't see if it was in the top 5.
Yep.
You only played 1 kingdom?
I think I only pulled 1.
Well, I guess that makes sense. There's only 1 house.
Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck is this deck?
I mean, those are just
thank you.
Staples in the ghost that he never draws.
And he won't get here.
Oh.
Everyone's...
This missed timing.
When you fucking
Oh my god, due to the ogre effect chain link
Are
one.
you kidding me, dude?
I had to start step that. Oh,
Vampire
no.
Duke when you can.
This is the best deck of all time.
Oh
Holy
my god,
shit,
test
See, this is
dude.
what I'm talking
mining.
about, putting random
Oh my
restrictions on like
God,
Vampire Duke was a
dude.
rare that released in the middle of like a good set.
This is so agonizing.
Okay,
Oh.
well, regardless, I think it's still good because I keep the kingdom on the field.
Yeah, you're.
I'd say you did not lose Kingdom.
This is really bad though. This is just a full, like.
Yo, wait,
now.
wait! You get to trigger the kingdom anyway. What the fuck?
That's kind of sick, actually.
That counts. Fuck me.
Do I want to use it now? I mean, I guess I should.
Where else would you use it?
Yeah, that's the thing. Where
I'm not
else?
gonna fall for it twice. Oh my god.
That's
so I guess in
insane.
hindsight, it didn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
The
You
only
just traded
difference
for a
is,
retainer.
should I have been brave enough to not
Right.
use the takeover? Is really what this boiled down to.
Do you think that's like? Do you think on a different day you would have like let it go through? I feel like some days I'm feeling luckier than others.
If I was
That's
ahead, yeah, 100%, I would be.
Right,
You'd be
right.
like, fuck it.
I would have done it, but
I
I'm
got
behind
this.
right now, so I would prefer not to. What do I want to do here? I think I want to just dump familiar.
Sure.
Dang, that was kind of nice. Yeah.
What can one Karas do?
What can
One Kyrus with 2 banishes? Oh, we just go like cross sheep and then you hard summon the root. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Snorge. Nothing exciting.
tough.
Dude, Varsligar here would be crazy. You dumb bitch, I ain't going for Rugal. I'm going for a silhouette rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
The rabbit did nothing wrong.
You know, this has actually happened a couple times now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Is this going to be set 4, main phase 2?
You know, it's possible.
Uh-oh.
It's a scary deck.
A little frightening.
So you went into.
I just
So are these? Because I'll see it by the time this gets uploaded. But did you go back in? Did you go into
Oh,
Millennium?
he's
or
running
did you
it.
Have these cards?
Oh, he got it. Well, of course he got it, right? It's
What do you mean, oh, we got it. You said.
all right.
This pops a spell and
Nothing.
trap now,
It doesn't do
right?
anything. Oh,
Well,
yeah,
the
yeah,
rabbit
it'll
will
pop a spell
trigger.
trap.
Yeah.
I'll bring back Olenoids.
Yeah, why not? But now you have a non-zombie on your field.
Well, that doesn't matter anymore. That
Yeah.
that
We're
restriction
past
isn't relevant now.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Is MBT the
some of this
Silhat
way-
rabbit and Doug
this
the mannequin
card
cat? Yes.
Cannot be destroyed by battle.
Yeah, we should do some cosplay. What would Nadir dress up as? Vampire
vampire.
familiar.
Just a vampire.
No. I think you can go as Vamp.
I'm gonna send one from the field here.
Okay.
Gonna go special familiar.
All right.
Alright, laddie. I will add from my deck to my hand.
Vamp is a woman. So is Mannequin Cat. Like, what are we talking
Nerd
about?
537, thanks for the sub. Man, I'm actually doing a lot of damage to Farfa just by virtue of him paying.
Yeah, no, like
You gonna pay for that?
we've seen a lot of payment this episode.
I will. I really. Okay, so I mean, my option, like, I really want to go for like another Duke here, bring back Vampire Shadow Vamp from the graveyard, but I don't want to just like run into a Fiendish Chain. So I'm actually going to add a Retainer here.
Okay.
I do want to bring this up because I saw a couple comments. Not a lot. Like just a very few comments from people saying that they didn't like that the legacy pack crafts led to like staples. Honestly, I feel like in the last few seasons, by the end of it, especially like trap cards just like aren't played. I kind of like. I mean, this reminds me of older Yu-Gi-Oh, where there's actually like random trap cards coming up. So I actually do like the staples, but I know not everyone is.
Damn, if
I know
you
5
establish
people
Ghost, this deck does not run out of gas. That's kind of nice.
It's pretty good.
This is crazy. Legacy support goes hard. Oh, it's a quick effect to do the extra normal. Yeah, I haven't really used Ghost too much. Did this release in Ghost from the Past, I think?
See what you did there.
Because he's a ghost.
No, I mean, well, yeah, but I think it was also.
You also don't stand a ghost of a chance.
Wait, that's actually true.
We should watch through
Vampire's Domain. We should watch Abridged.
I like, I really do feel for Little Kribo because I'm in a similar spot. I'm sure you guys are as well, where it's like, he's obviously like, I wouldn't say not proud, but like cringes a little bit at those older episodes, especially for like some of the, jokes, but like he can't delete it. You can't just get rid of episode 1. Like, I hate my old Why Nobody Plays videos, but I'm not just going to delete them. Like,
look, you're the number one guy who deletes videos you don't like.
I wouldn't delete a Toon video. You wouldn't download a Toon video before it got deleted. Wait, actually, speaking of deleting videos,
what happened with all this?
Oh wait, never mind.
He's gonna make
my deck horse shit.
Toad and a 3-mat Ardreus. He's gonna make a K9 Ripper here.
Let's say Ripper's gonna go really hard. We got Paradise Smasher. Oh wait, that guy's banned in Master Duel. Never mind.
Yeah.
Shout out to the brief half season where we played Unlimited when they finally released it in Master Duel. That was not a good idea.
Yeah. Vampire Fascinator.
What does this card do?
He gets to summon back. Oh my god, he gets to summon back Ogre. That sucks. Wait, that's really bad. Fuck.
Oh, do we have some like crazy? Oh, you have like Bram?
Wait, that's like really bad. What the fuck?
Which can use... Oh no, Bram isn't one that can use opponent's cards for their... Okay. I was going to say, I'm surprised they haven't made an updated Vampire rank 5, but... This is... Fascinator is Falling, right? Or no, I don't know.
The older Fraulein, is that how that works?
No, not every vampire is the same, Doug. Come on.
Tell him.
No, Fraulein has like the red hair tips. It's like her hair got dyed.
Take your Stingray.
No, that's my good friend.
It's one big family. Well, yeah, if there's one thing that vampires actually do care about, it's community. Like they really are like...
That is true. That is true.
I don't know. The vampires and sinners were like making a lot of sense until they started killing people.
That
like he was just like, true. We're all one family here. No racism. Like,
are you fucking with me?
Fissure's coming up.
Fissure.
What? It got destroyed by battle. What do you want me to say?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I gotta say, because I apologize for making fun of Fissure, even though that could have been hammer shot, because smashing ground would not have worked against Silhouette Rabbit. This was Oda level foreshadowing the Fissure like 7 episodes ago.
Definitely. Whoa, this card's back?
He has a 1-up. I don't think he has any targets this end. Just offerings to the doomed. Lulu Ray. Oh, 3,500. Okay, yeah. 2,500. I don't know. What the fuck?
Suck.
That sucks.
2,000. Dude, you sucked him off.
I really did, didn't I?
Hammer shot wouldn't work either. Oh my god, you're right. Wait a
Right,
sec.
go ahead.
Fissure
By the
actually
way,
was.
Thanks for this back.
Card.
Really did need it.
Yikes. That's
The Stingray
is,
protects you though. The Stingray on my side of the field.
Oh,
that's
you. Yeah.
Oh, and you can't even crash.
That's right.
It?
Well, actually,
Wait, we
I
actually
can crash because I have this card in my hand. Now that I have 3 traps in my graveyard, I'm just gonna put these 2 back to summon Anubis, the Last Judge.
What?
Okay.
Anubis.
That's
not bad.
Wow, your deck's. Huh. Yeah, your deck's pretty cool. It's a strategy we have not seen ever, basically. So, what do we got loaded up in Grave? We do still have Retainer. We have Ghost. Okay.
Oh my god, dude.
Anubis.
Man, Anubis has he's like a 8-pack. Do you think he's working out a lot?
He's fucking shredded. Oh my god. He has what we would have called in Junior Journey a very pinchable waist.
Yeah. Damn. Junior Journey. So good. I'm going to miss
Well,
that
Farfa, is it time for a 1-1-1 week?
Oh, shut up.
No way.
That last card in your hand better be damn good, buddy.
Oh my god.
Oh, come.
You also drew a back row for turn.
You drew a trap card in your trap deck. If I get Mirror Forced here, I'll be really mad. I know you have Drowning. Is there anything I can do about that? I can switch Stingray to defense. No, I actually want to get Drowning so I can summon Ogre. Don't you drowning like I drown you, baby. Don't you drowning like I drown you now. Most telegraph drowning in the universe. All you want to do is suck my big penis. Cash to your
I mean,
Ogre.
I'd rather deal with this board than that last board. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure what you can draw.
You can draw stuff. Another drowning. It's another drowning. He's going to activate another drowning.
I don't know. Like, it's kind of annoying to deal with all these, like, illusions and guys that can't be destroyed by battle. I feel like
it is.
I don't know. You have to make
Stingray.
Oh, you can enjoy that vortex.
You have to draw. You have to. What's it called? Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit! I don't have lethal.
Extra
Fuck.
You need to go. You need to go into your extra deck to deal with them. But going into your extra deck just gets punished by traps.
What'd you draw? Is it vortex?
Yeah. It's vortex.
One. Nothing ever changes.
Fuck me.
Duel, everyone.
Damn, I gotta say though, pretty good week actually. Those were
not a bad
we
week.
actually played some Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, post up. None of my deck changed because my polls were dog shit. But
dude, my deck is
like
a fucking disaster. Look at this fucking thing.
Oh, but it has some really powerful high-end monsters.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, disaster in a good way. I think this deck's really strong.
Triple Azure Rune.
Oh yeah.
Never saw those. That's great.
never saw the Fenrir. Didn't see any of the Sen Engine or any of that shit, but he's in there.
Like, both of your decks are quality strategies.
Again, Farfa's deck is as good as a vampire deck is gonna get.
Vampire deck could be, yeah. No counter trap, but everything else is there. I think that's pretty odd. Okay. Well, another 1-1 week at the old Extreme Masters Saga. See you guys next week for more Saga-ing.
Bing.
It's a verb now.
Ding 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 dong ding 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 ding. Are we doing
GG's guys? GG's.
Wait, are we doing that stupid thing with Farfa now?
I assumed we're gonna have like a little break. Because I need to collect like 2 more. So do you want to meet like in like an hour? Is that possible?
Well, can we meet before we were gaming? Because otherwise, like if we meet in an hour, we're just like splitting the difference where it's like impossible to eat food, or
30 minutes, I guess. Does
Yeah,
that
I
work?
can do 30 minutes.
Keep streaming.
20, 30, 20, 30. I'll be as quick as I can.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye. To think those gay-ass fuckers thought that they could defeat me in a battle of trap cards. You know, it's actually kind of irritating. That first game, I think I was massively favored, but what I got sauced on is this deck just doesn't have, like, it doesn't have the ability to do the line again. Like, Doug was doing the, like, I totally wiped Doug's board, and then he was just doing Masquerade every turn. Huge mistake here was the Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Definitely should not have used it like that. And definitely I could have played around because what I wanted him to do, I didn't have an out to the A-bomb. So what I needed him to do was just misapply how to play around Tiki Soul, and he didn't. He, like, has read the card. Ugh. I could have played better in that duel. And that duel was really close, so I feel like it might have been the difference maker. Should have killed the twins ASAP. So I couldn't have done anything that first turn. Everyone was like, you really need to fire the Anguish pattern right now. I just couldn't have, because if he chains Smashers, I lose the entire game. I have nothing from that position. So I think I played around the Smashers correctly, and I knew he couldn't lethal me because he would have to get through the bunny, and the only way he can get through the bunny is with the Smashers, and if he goes for the Smashers, then the Smashers is free. You had to do it pre-jet. Yeah, I mean, that is true. You're like, you should have destroyed both of the twins once they were summoned. It's like, sure, but then any 2 extender wins him the game, right? And his whole deck is 2 extenders. I just feel like that's not realistic. But you knew the hand? Isn't Fallen of Argros in that hand? Is that not an extender? No, I don't think it was. So then it would have reduced down to, I hit both the twins with the Anguish pattern. He goes A-bomb. Pitches something. Pops probably the rabbit. Walks over the Anguish pattern. And then I'm chilling on 2 guys. That's probably a better position for me, yeah. Okay, I see the logic. He didn't open A-bomb, he had prison. Well, that doesn't matter, right? Because he prisoned before he did anything else. And I have to be able to contest the jet. I don't know. Ah, man, that's one of those games that I'll have to go back and look at. Did we know he had jet? Did we? I'll have to go check. He loses the twins and passes, but what happens turn 3 with all the stuff you spent? Yeah, that's the problem. All right, I'm going to PP real quick. All right, thanks so much to the gifty to Dicks in my butt. Dicks in my butt, thank you for the sub. Cox in my ass, thank you for the sub as well. All right, let's do a little new cards PogChamp while we wait for the boys. How's that sound? Y'all ready for new cards PogChamp? The most consequential new cards PogChamp of my life. All you wanna do is just meet me at the Anubis. Sure, I'll do the pulls after this. Did I do the Phantasm Spiral guy or the Phantasmal Beasts? I did, yeah. Okay. Cool. Then we're caught up. All right. New cards, PogChamp, new cards, PogChamp. Sir, I knew painful choice, and you are no painful choice. Excavate the top 5 cards of your deck and reveal them. Your opponent chooses one of them, and you add that card to the hand. Send the remaining cards to the graveyard. That is fact or fiction. Oh my god. All right. Let's talk about TCG. So, first up, we are going to go with Triple Boral Launch. This is another Limit Over Collection, the Rivals card. Quick play spell. Activate one of these effects, shuffle a dragon monster from your graveyard into the deck, then you can special summon a rocket monster with a different name from your deck, shuffle 2 dragon monsters from your graveyard into the deck, then add a field spell from your graveyard to your hand, shuffle 3 dragon monsters from your graveyard into the deck, then shuffle up to 3 monsters from your opponent's graveyard into the deck. They are trying to make us play Dragon Link. They want to say, listen, we want the top decks to be Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, Dragon Link, Zexal Pendulum looking ass motherfuckers. You know, they literally just want you to be playing the decks that the people in the anime are playing. This card is crazy. It's quick launch, but it has Boral in its name. It's endlessly searchable, and it does absolutely everything. Special summon a rocket with a different name than the monster you shuffled from your graveyard. Easy peasy. Shuffle 2 dragon monsters, add a field spell. Oh, well, now Dragoonity Ravine is no longer a choke point. Fucking amazing card. Really fantastic stuff. I also like this third effect. Like, if you draw multiples, suddenly you have, like, interaction. I don't know. Really, really nice. Fantastic. Next up. Another lock card, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon 2. You can only special summon with the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Special summon this card by attributing 2 face-up monsters on either field with 2,000 or more attack, including a monster you control. During the main phase, you can banish this card, special summon a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from your deck or graveyard, then banish an opponent's monster special summon from the extra deck until the end phase. This is a really interesting card. It is, first off, a Photon Change Dragon. It's a Galaxy Eyes, so it is searchable off of a lot of stuff. Secondly, it's sort of a Lava Golem. It is nice to be able to tribute an opponent's monster. 2,000 is a pretty low bar to clear, and tribute 2 face-up monsters on either field means that you can get it with some of the photons that are over 2,000 and don't require much more than just sticking them onto the board for free. I think this card is really strong and also leans into a strength of Galaxy Eyes already, which is its ability to OTK. Galaxy Eyes players to this day still can't decide if they want to be going first and using cards like Tachyon Transmigration or going second and just straight up OTKing. This is good for the latter. God knows if that deck's going to be playable, though, because it has a lot of other issues. Weird Garnet ratios, the fact that all the cards like require an other card to work. They're like 2-card combos. I don't know. Regardless, I think this will be boarded in Galaxy Eyes decks, which is probably what they want for locker cards. You know, they will see play in their associated strategy and look very pretty. All right, next up. Speaking of, Dark Rebellion Xyz, the Dragon of 4 Heavenly Dragons. This is a beautiful looking overframe. This card is always treated as a Phantom Knights card. Uh-oh. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is special summon, targeted an equal number of cards on each field, destroy them. When your opponent activates a card effect, you can detach a material from this card, special summon a rank 4 Dark Xyz monster from your extra deck using cards you control. This is treated as an Xyz summon. Transfer this card's material. This card is insane. I can't believe this card is so good. First and foremost, this first effect that allows you to target an equal number of cards on each field and destroy them is another one of those effects that I really like that is really good going second specifically. Secondly, the Phantom Knights. The Phantom Knights. This card's just a Phantom Knights. All right, well, fuck every lock in the universe. Third, It's also Raiders Night. Why is it Raiders Night? When your opponent activates a card effect, you can special summon a rank 4 Dark Xyz monster from your extra deck using cards you control. This is treated as an Xyz summon. So there's so many incredibly powerful rank 4 Dark Xyz you can rank into. Probably the most popular one you are going to see people tinker with early on is, unfortunately, Mr. Ophion. Mr. Ophion. Yikes. That means that you'll be able to lock out entire decks from playing the game, period. Anyone who played during Dragon Ruler format can tell you how irritating this is going to be. Regardless, I think this is a really cool option for Phantom Knight, and coming at the same time as Phantom Knight is getting apparently a new wave of support in a new format. So I'm excited to see this card be played. Alchemic Magician, by the way, yeah, Crisis Gaming, thank you for the shout out, is also a phenomenal target for this card. All right, next up. Red Nova Dragon, Burning Soul, the Soul Burner. 2 tuners and a non-tuner must be synchro summoned or special summoned by banishing 2 tuners and a Red Dragon Archfiend from your graveyard. You'll only use the first effect this card's name during a duel. You synchro summoned Red Dragon Archfiend, and only once that duel is special summoned, you can add a card from your graveyard to your hand. If you do, this card gains 2,000 attack, can't be destroyed by card effects. Fine card. This card is totally fine. It's super weird. It's like, this is one of those cards that they sometimes just get, like, this is a card I wouldn't expect to have an overframe. It is just a card that you get to have on your board for free by virtue of playing the Red Nova Dragon deck. It's like, okay, it's me, the guy. Couple of interesting things about this deck. It gives you a little bit of recoverability because it can, of course, add a card back. It's level 12, which is good for Crimson Dragon reasons. And cannot be destroyed by card effects, gives you a little bit of survivability in a deck that has a lot of ability to crack back. So all important, but also just really, really funny that it exists at all. All right, next up. Cyber Dragon 2. This is just Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon Revolution. This is a level 5, 21, 16, 21. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can target a face of monster your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of the turn. During your main phase, you can fusion summon a machine fusion from your extra deck using monsters from your hand to field, including this card you control. So, why is this card not called Cyber Dragon? This is like the only Cyber Dragon that is not called Cyber Dragon. And it's the one that looks the most like Cyber Dragon. It's not that big of a deal. You know, the we care about Cyber Dragon thing hasn't mattered for a little while now, and this card is probably playable in Cyber Dragon. Any additional way to perform a fusion summon is, of course, very high in demand, but it is not as powerful as the decks or the cards that other decks are getting in the Limit Over collection, which is a little upsetting. Next up. The Flute of Guiding Dragon. If a spellcaster monster is on the field, special summon a level 5 or higher dragon from your deck, and if your opponent controls 2 or more monsters, you can special summon a second monster with the same name from your deck. Also, you can't special summon for the rest of the turn except dragon or spellcaster monsters. During your main phase 2, if this card is in your graveyard because it was there this turn, you can banish it, draw a card. Finally, a bad card from the overframes. Okay, to be clear, this is a bad card for Blue Eyes. All right, it does what you want. It summons a bunch of Blue Eyes in one turn. That's funny. But it's not that fantastic for the strategy. There are some other decks that would like this effect, but those decks already have power spells. Someone mentioned Branded. That's correct, but realistically, I think you will probably just not play this. One of in Draco Tail. Yeah, for sure. All right, I know what you all are here for. Tunes. You need a moderated approach to Toon World. Doug made a video calling these cards disappointing. Josh made a video calling these cards high in potential. Now Joseph is going to thread the needle and come up with a take that will make you all happy and understand the strength of the Toon cards. Let's read them first and foremost. Let's go back to that magical cartoon world. These are cards from Revolution Booster, Toon, Witchcrafter, Unchained. As a reminder, there are 2 unrevealed cards for the theme, okay? So first off, making assumptions while there are still unreleased cards, especially ones that could theoretically be overframes, right? Oh no, all 6 overframes are older cards. Okay, making any assumption before we see the new cards is difficult, but we'll do our best. Here we go. Funny Dark Rabbit. So first and foremost, please localize this to Funny Bunny. Please localize this to Funny Bunny. After this card is normally special summoned, during your main phase this turn, you can normal summon a monster that mentions Toon World. In addition to your normal summoner set, you can only gain this effect once per turn. This card is treated as a Toon monster while Toon World is on the field. Once per turn, you can add to your hand or place face upon your field a Toon field or a continuous spell from your deck. Comic Cat. This card is treated as a Toon monster while Toon World is on the field. During the main phase, you contribute a monster. If you control a Toon monster, you contribute an opponent's monster, even though you don't control it. If you do special summon a monster from your hand or deck that mentions Toon World, ignoring its summoning conditions. Evil Box. If you control Toon World, you can special summon this card from your hand, then add to your hand or set a Toon Trap from your deck. This card is treated as a Toon monster while Toon World is on the field. Once per turn, you can target a card in either graveyard, put it on the bottom of the deck. Blue Eyes Toon Ultimate Dragon. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon and 2 Toon monsters. Your Toon monsters can attack directly. Once per turn, you can add a Toon card or a card that mentions a Toon card name from your graveyard to your hand. If your Toon monster is attacked during damage calculation, you can banish it till the end of the damage step. And Toon World, the Perfect World. This card's name becomes Toon World while in the field zone. Once per turn, you can add a Toon card or a card that mentions a Toon card's name from your deck to your hand. Before resolving another activated card or effect, you can banish a Toon monster you control until immediately after that card's effect resolves. Also, you can banish monsters with the same original name as the effect of this card's name for the rest of the turn. And the ugliest overframe I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Look at this. Look at this horrible looking card. This is something you could make on Yu-Gi-Oh! Card Maker today. He ain't do nothing but step forth. Oh, man. Okay, sure, whatever. All right. I am going to assume you have seen what these cards are capable of. I can explain to you the main combo here. Funny Dark Rabbit has this effect. Once per turn, you can add to your hand or place face up on your field a Toon Field continuous spell from your deck. And after this card is normally special summon, you can normal summon a monster that mentions Toon World in addition to your normal summon set, right? Now, this first effect is once per turn. But this third effect isn't. Which means if you activate this effect, then you activate the effect of the field spell, you can banish the Funny Bunny, then immediately bring it back, allowing you to activate the effect again. Right? This is true for all of these fucking guys. For some reason, all of them have a soft once per turn on them, designed specifically to be used with Toon World, the Perfect World. This becomes even more problematic when you check out older Toon monsters, specifically Toon Dark Magician, which just straight up summons a guy from the deck, okay? This has facilitated about 1,000 different FTKs, big unbreakable boards featuring Firewall Dragon, who is back and bigger than ever. That said, these cards are still mid. I hate to be like, before we get the next 2 cards, of course, it's hard to say anything definitive about the playability of these cards, but they are still not very good. There are 1,000 decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! From Wind Up to Inzektor that can put out infinite link material. And if you look at the combos that people are posting, they are exactly what you'd expect. Completely ridiculous YouTube level combos that end on an extra link and 10,000 negates, a type of gameplay that has never been competitively successful, with the exception of exactly 2017 Goki. I am also a little disappointed that these don't work very well with existing Toon cards. So many of these are so carefully worded to box out exactly Toon table of contents. God forbid these cards are searchable. I hate that they are not Toons everywhere. Why are they not Toon monsters in the deck? Like, why do we even have that sub-archetype if cards that are clearly Toons aren't Toons? You can say then it comes with all the downside of Toons, but then you would be lying because they have changed what a Toon is a dozen times. Toon is just a thing you slap on cards and then you define what it is in the text box. They could do it here for sure. Yay. The end result is taking a deck that, for all of its faults, had a pretty reasonable, like, play path that was massively different than anything else in the format, and reducing it down to more fucking link slop. Like, no difference between this and a Cybers combo deck, except that the Cybers combo deck wins games sometimes. Actual pure Toon combo and not slop, and then this. Okay, we'll watch the second one first. This is the type of shit I've been seeing all week. Okay, that's a new Funny Bunny. That's a new field spell. New cat, get DM. Cat again, go grab a second copy of the field spell. Field spell for the Toon Blue Eyes. Dark Magician for fucking Dark Eradicator Warlock. TTC, 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 burn your opponent for 3,000. Toon Bookmark for Toon Summon Skull. Special him out. Get the trap. Banish Toon Summon Skull. Bring him back. Use his effect again. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Make Toon Blue Eyes. Cycle the TTC. Bring back the Blue Eyes. TTC. TTC. I think they're one-off lethal here. TTC. Oh, the Summon Skull is the box. Into Bookmark. Add back TTC. Activate it. That's 8. Yippee. Guess what? There's 1,000 Dark Eradicator Warlock FTKs. Actual pure Toon combo? All right, let's see what this does. Toon Bookmark for Funny Dark Rabbit. Funny Dark Rabbit, grab the field spell. Perfect World, banish it, grab Blue Eyes, Toon Dragon. Bring back Funny Bunny. Activate Funny Bunny for another Perfect World. Perfect World for Comic Cat. Afterwards, Comic Cat effect for Toon DM. Toon DM pitch to grab TTC. Special the Dark Magician of Destruction for Gaze. After that, we can use Gaze to tag in a Dragoon. And then we can go for a bunch of TTCs for another Toon World, the Perfect World. TW, the Perfect World for Evil Box. Special out the Evil Box set Toon Terror. Evil Box for Toon World, the Perfect World. Bring it back and activate its effect for TTC Shuffle Back. We can shuffle everything back to go into the fusion. Blue Eyes Ultimate Toon Dragon to grab back TTC. Summon back Blue Eyes Ultimate Toon Dragon, grab TTC. From here, we pitch the TTCs for Briefcase and Briefcase. That's the deck. They want you to get your dick hard for this. These are your two options. You can play it the way Toon has played in the past, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon and then Terror Briefcase, or you can make a big-ass link board. This is cute. I'm not going to pretend this isn't cute. This is how I'm going to play it in a video that comes to Master Duel in 9 months. But this is not enough to win the game on its own. Terror Briefcase is really funny, though. I mean, it is. It certainly is. Ugh, man. I don't know. And to get there, you have to cycle through a million monsters that aren't Toons. They clearly can't decide what they want to do with this deck, and that's fine. I mean, like, it was obviously kind of half-baked from the get. What do you really expect a Toon deck to do? But I don't think it's insane to say these cards are mid. If you want my opinion about what will save them, a trap card that's actually good. We're playing a bunch of trap cards from, like, the 2015 support that had Toon Kingdom in it. Like, this is like nothing. I would like to see an end board piece, something that they can sit on as part of an end board. Terror is good. Terror is a fine card, but searchable trap Omni. I mean, what is this? 2018. I don't know. In conclusion, with respect to these cards, it is kind of irritating that people are pretending FTKs and extra links are competitive. I think as of yet, these are a casual deck that will get a lot of purchase because people are like, oh my god, my Toon deck I can now play at locals. But until we see the last two cards, I remain unimpressed with these. Lithium video? Oh, fuck me.
Pick two more. Use your stuff, abuse your...
This is the funniest possible thing you could be doing with these cards.
On the other hand, you have like, what is the deck supposed to do? What's your end board? And I've seen a couple of videos floating around, like the first one that popped up today was the new Toon stuff being used as a Cyberse-alike deck, as in, because again, with the field spell, you can abuse your stuff, abuse your Dark Magician, banish it, reuse it again, etc. So you're ranking, basically extra linking your opponent. That's cool, but not that realistic. But in theory, using all of this new support, your Toons, to link up and extra link your opponent, or put up Tri-Gate Wizard to negate stuff, that's cool, but are you actually playing a Toon deck then, right? Like, that's the mixed feeling I have about this new support. Like, on one hand, it's fantastic, but on the other hand, like, what's your actual end goal? What's your actual end board?
Evil box.
As in, you can't really expect to, what is it, special summon your Toon Blue Eyes, set your briefcase or whatever, and pass. That's not possible.
He's like, it's not possible. Here's what we're gonna do. Reaper-Docus, Light Feed.
That's not a realistic end board.
Okay. Damn! All that link material, we could go to Feedsmith combo? Woohoo!
So obviously, looking at other engines, and you can go so far, as you saw in the side deck, not really a side deck, what did I try out? Obviously, Diable Star is there. Azamina, you know, because of the Spellcaster
Wait,
file,
are we
the
gonna
new
make
Dark Magician.
Caesar? Oh shit! Wait,
First
this
of all,
deck actually is
the
good.
package, I think, is fine. Again.
Oh man. Okay.
Are you gonna stream this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna look weird for your viewers if you're just like full face cam, no?
Line invader. I'm not going full face cam. Oh, maybe I will.
Kinda. Gonna look shitty.
Well, it's a Farfa video, you know. I'm not too invested in it. Wait, Alien Crater, Feline Invader.
Doug's watching Dune? Question mark?
Yeah, dude.
Wasn't he the one who? Trailer. I haven't been to the cinema in months, dude. I really want to watch this new Ryan Gosling film that looks okay. What's it called? Project
Ryan
Hail
Gosling
Mary.
film? What's the new Ryan Gosling film?
Project Hail Mary.
Oh,
Anyone
yeah.
heard of it? Is
Yeah.
it good? Oh, it's a novel. Okay. That's right down
Dude,
my
the thing
alley.
about Ryan Gosling, though, is that he's literally me.
I always mix him up with the guy from Blade Runner.
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah, yeah. Are they all just like the same guy?
Yeah, I do the same thing, yeah. Too many
What,
too many
dude?
Ryans.
Dude, like all these people just look the same to me. Oh wait, Ryan Gosling is the Blade Runner.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Okay. Well, like that is actually who I meant. Was
Yeah,
Ryan
I know
Reynolds.
what you meant. Well, the thing is, like, you got to remember it like this: Ryan Gosling is the good actor, and Ryan Reynolds is the one that's like, Deadpool. Am I right?
Come on, he's an incredible Deadpool.
Yeah, he's great in Free Guy. I liked him in Free Guy, where he gets the Hulk hand.
Haven't seen that. Recommend checking out Send Help. Wait, is this like, am I getting, like, is this a bit? Like, do I need help mentally? Is that what you're suggesting? Send Help movie. Let's see. 2026 American survival horror thriller. Sam Raimi.
Ryan Reynolds and Rob Mack reflect on 5 years as Wrexham co-owners. I don't like their friendship. I don't like that Rob Mack has become Ryan Reynolds-ified. Like it's bimbofication, but you turn into Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds-ified.
Just by hanging out with him, he absorbed all of his characteristics.
When's the next Marvel film? Like, didn't they used to churn those out like every month? Like, I feel like I haven't heard of Marvel in like forever.
Marvel movies. The next one coming out is the Doom one, right? All right, let's check out the movies. Let's make sure you've seen all these. So, okay. we all watched Avengers Endgame. We all watched Thor
That was
Ragnarok.
like the last good one.
All right. These are the ones that have come out since Avengers Endgame. Black Widow, did you watch that?
No.
You know what? Just stop me when you get to one you did watch. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Eternals.
Yes, I did watch that one.
You watched Eternals?
Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, I did. It didn't actually feel like that much of a Marvel film. It was fine, but it completely forgettable. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Just Marvel slop.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, yeah. It was a great film.
That's a Spider-Man movie. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
I did see that, yeah.
Okay, so you are bullshitting me. You watch all these.
Well, but like look at the year. That was
okay.
4
Let's
years
do the
ago.
ones that have come out in 2025. Captain America: Brave New World. Thunderbolts. The Fantastic Four: First Steps. Spider-Man: Brand New Day. That's the next one coming out.
Oh.
Wait, did they actually take an entire year to release a movie? Fantastic Four to Spider-Man is an entire year. Like, what the fuck? And then after that, they're taking 6 months before Avengers Doomsday.
Is it possible to filter by like positive like net income? Like, because there's no way any of these films made money.
Oh, I bet they all made money.
90% of these had to have just been flopped. Isn't the production cost of Marvel films like incredible?
Yeah, they're like $1 billion.
Most of it just goes to like the actors, to be honest, because aren't they just like outsourcing most of the VFX these days to like?
Okay, the 10 biggest
minimum
flops.
wages
Here
at this
we go.
point.
Quantum Mania.
This article is probably just
Thor
generated.
1. Shang-Chi. Captain America: Brave New World. Eternals. You went to see it, and Black Widow. And Captain America 1. Wow. And Thunderbolts. Oh, dude, I loved Thunderbolts. Did you see Thunderbolts?
No. What is Thunderbolts? Well, like, who was it about?
The Thunderbolts. I mean, you all know the Thunderbolts.
Which C-list superheroes are in the Thunderbolts?
Let's find out. Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts is a surprisingly good Marvel movie.
Thunderbolts,
Hyperlink.
the
Okay.
new Avengers. All right, here the Thunderbolts are.
Is this like the Gen V of the boys, basically? What is this?
Yelena Belova. Okay.
Ooh, I like Florence Pugh. She's a great actress.
Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier. Okay, that guy's around. John Walker, U.S. Agent. Antonia Dreykov, Taskmaster. Sentry.
Taskmaster.
Mel. Red Guardian. Ghost. Valentina Allegra de Fontaine. Julia. Wait, what? Why was she in this?
Hey, hold on. All right, no one wants to talk. All right, say hello.
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 Can you say who's your favorite YouTuber, Farfa or MBT?
Wow, thank you. You're such a smart cookie. You're a clever little guy.
Can we just run that back, Noah? Farfa or MBT? Okay, he's not saying it.
Now he's embarrassed because you were making fun of him.
Now he's pleading the fifth. Farfa or MBT?
Yeah! Good job, Noah! Great job, Noah! Oh,
my God.
Thank you so much.
Exchange this one. This one's broken. Yeah. You're malfunctioning. Oh my god.
This kid's great. You are very funny. You've got great timing, Noah.
Yes.
You are really really comedically
what?
inclined.
Okay. Farfa or Dzif?
That's a great choice. That's such a good choice. Wow, you're doing great today, Noah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Right. We're going to the orphanage later. Bye bye.
Oh man.
My god. Where is Doug? We said half an hour.
No. He was the one who wanted it so early.
Yeah. Let me go to his Twitch. Oh, he's just started the trailer. Wait, did it just drop or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's bugging.
Film critic Doug.
Watch Dune trailer later, dickhead.
So Noah's just repeating the last words he heard, right? Yeah, surely. Yeah, it's just the most recent, like recency bias type thing. Yeah, makes sense.
Can we do a comic dub react? Yeah, for sure.
No, can you not do this stuff? Is this the porn?
No. It's on YouTube.
No.
It couldn't be porn.
No, don't do that, man. Stop. He says like the weirdest things.
Chad, have you seen this, by the way, the feedback video? It's unfortunate because the video is so good, but I really just don't like the song.
Yo, can I join for Freaks one week?
Oh, dude, absolutely.
You've never done like a collab for it, have you?
Once we did.
Okay.
But it was just a friend was over.
Oh, is it the friend that you absolutely fucking bullied me with?
Probably. That could be anyone.
Okay. Yeah. So, just while we're on the topic of well, I guess it's not really related to the topic. It popped into my head. So 3v3 YCS wins. They're not like real wins, right?
Correct. Yeah. No, they're
like,
not real.
That's a third of a win, right?
And okay, by the way, the like 6 weeks of discourse, people being like, LATAM wins are just as valid as any other YCS, and I was like, that's probably true. And then it was a fucking 3v3 YCS, and the finals was like 6 pros. It's like, yeah, I mean, okay,
yeah.
That could have happened anywhere.
The thing is with LATAM, it's like the majority of the people who seem to be attending them is like the career Yu-Gi-Oh players.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like everyone's argument isn't the people in Latin America are so good at Yu-Gi-Oh! It's, well, Hoban will buy a ticket out there. That means they're real. And it's like, well, okay, yeah. I think the real argument we should be having isn't our Latin American YCS is real. It's our European YCS is real.
I'm sorry, but EU events are the most prestigious. That is just
that's why Josh can show up with a structure deck and win.
Sorry, I'm here.
Oh, okay, hello. Did you see the Torres drama about the finals? No, what happened? That whole LATAM discourse was just semi-ironic racism. Nothing ironic about it, buddy. It was just racism. And I'm racist against EU as well. All right, let's get this show on the road. Hello? Hello?
Doesn't work. It's
I hate Discord so much.
Constantly mutes us.
All right, I'm ready.
He has like an auto mute function. Okay, real quick though, the discourse surrounding that, it's like there's socioeconomic issues related to that. It's not like people are saying, "Oh, Latin Americans are bad." It's like, well, it's about like scarcity of resources. Like a lot of these people can't go to events and even like attend in the first place, and if they can, well, they don't have like the income to be able to
a couple
afford the
cards will cost an entire month of income.
Like literally. So like that's the disadvantage there. It's not because they're worse or anything. Okay, let's see. I've got story number uno.
But yeah, sorry for being late. We spent 40 minutes frame by frame analyzing the Dune trailer.
Makes sense.
Got a little bit distracted.
Okay, Joseph, you go full face cam and record. Classic Farfa running to defend people being racist. No, it's just that sometimes the racism has some truth, but no, that's not what I meant. What I'm saying...
it's a cool out there.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's go.
Filming. All right, recording. Okay, copy pasting.
I'm recording.
And welcome back to another Dharma time. I just want to mention really quickly, guys, you need to stop sending in your real names. And so it's anonymous, okay? Anonymize the participants with Yu-Gi-Oh card names and anonymize the locations with field spells. Very simple.
Link well, you don't know them. You just change them.
No, they literally write in the story, Bill Johnson came to locals
Right, but you don't know Bill Johnson, so who does that
They're
affect?
trying to get them killed. They're trying to do, what is it? Stochastic terrorism? What's the name of the... I can't... I've only ever seen it written.
I'm sorry, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know what he's talking about. So let's begin. Story number 1. Many years ago, I moved to a new town to attend college. And I was really excited because I had been researching this area for months in advance and had found the perfect local card shop. This meant a lot to me because I was moving with no friends or connections or anything. So having somewhere to play Yu-Gi-Oh was really important. As the day went on, I remembered just how long some of the rounds took. It didn't hit me until years later, but I guess I noticed in hindsight that there just wasn't a round timer. I might be misremembering how the old time rules worked, but nobody went to time that day, which I feel was a bit odd for that format because I do remember that Paleo was around. At 6 o'clock on the dot, the owner yelled out across the room, "All right, everyone, clear up your games." And immediately people began picking up their cards and packing all their stuff away. I'd already finished my match for that round and was 4-0, so I assumed this was the first time that time had been called all day. But suddenly, I see people one by one going up to the counter to collect their prize support. The owner called out 4 names: Witch, Sangan, Dark Dorado, and Scattershot. That's myself. I went up to the front thinking, well, I guess I'm going to get the lion's share of the prize support for being XO. Scattershot and Dorado, Sangan and Witch. I look over and I see Sangan and Witch in unison together declare, "Rock, paper, scissors, shoot." What is going on? I look over at the owner, and standing beside him is Dark Dorado, who warmly says to me, "We can roll dice if you prefer." I peer over to the store owner again, not knowing what to say. He seemed to have snapped into the same reality as me, however, and realized that this was the first time I was here. And he basically explained that, well, when we run out of time and the shop has to close up, we just play out the remaining duels by drawing straws. I never went back.
Man goes to his first casual locals and doesn't realize it.
Yeah, I don't know. This is like nothing to me.
What? Are you gotta be livid?
Well, what is he asking?
I guess I would be mad. Like it is irritating to be like, yeah, when time runs out, we decide prizing with rock, paper, scissors. But it's like, don't we already have a way to determine prizing? And it's whoever's ahead in Swiss, right?
Well, have you guys ever been to a locals that did like cut to top 4 at the end?
Yeah.
And play it out?
Dude,
because that's what, this reads to me like we would do this at unofficial ones way back in the day when we didn't have an OTS, and it would cut the top 4. And what would happen is like almost every time the top 4 would just say, let's split the prizes. But sometimes there'd be an asshole that got paired against someone that wasn't supposed to make it in the top 4, the casual. So they would say, I want to play my round, which by the way is really rude because they made it like they're talking openly about, oh, my opponent like sucks ass. So I would like to play the first round and then split after that, yada, yada. Like, no, this is just a player showing up to a locals that's way more casual than him and found out like, at the end,
I feel like I'm going crazy right here, dude. Like, first of all, in your example specifically, like, isn't that guy entitled to play out the round because he wants to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, he just wants to play a whole
no,
turn.
because
no, of course. But I will say, 90% of the time, people split. 90% of the time people split, and then they would just actively talk out loud and be like, my opponent sucks, I'm gonna play it. Like, keep everyone there later. But no, you are right, and that's usually what they use to defend it. But it was inconsistent where it'd be the same person that would split 9 times out of 10, but when they got paired against it, like, it's fine. Like, no, you're allowed to ask that. It just was, so I don't know. This is not giving them the option because the store is closing. But I don't know about you guys. Like, my locals, the day that they run locals, they're open late, which, you got to have staff for, and not everyone can do that. So This seems like a timing issue. I don't know.
I will come out against Top Cut at locals. I think Top Cut at locals is insane. I get it.
Doesn't make any sense.
I get it for like Saturday events that start at like 10 a.m. or like OTS champs or something. I understand that. If your local goes more than 4 rounds, I already think it's illegitimate. If it has a top cut, I am just leaving.
More than 4 rounds at locals? You think that's like...
Every time there's
like
a 5th or 6th round at locals, I'm always like, that's too much, man. Come on, I got a life. But I
play, dude. Like, what do you mean?
I guess maybe it's
to be.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's different in Europe, but there was a I remember this very vividly when I lived in New York City. I don't know if this place is still open. It was in Brooklyn, I want to say. Chat can maybe
You're supposed to change the locations with Yu-Gi-Oh card
Brooklyn?
names.
Do you mean the hidden forest?
No, I actively want to remember what the name of this fucking place was. It was in Brooklyn, and it was like in a basement, and it was totally green. Like they had painted all the walls like a disgusting green. Anyway, they were hosting a Yu-Gi-Oh event, and I showed up, and I hate when this happens. The Yu-Gi-Oh event didn't start until an hour after it started. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
They were like, wait,
So
he's getting off
annoying,
work.
yeah.
Oh well, yeah, I was getting off work too. Dude.
Calling in. I'm only 15 minutes away. Hold it.
So eventually we start the fucking tournament, and I go undefeated, and they're like, okay, time for top cut. And it was 1 a.m. And I was like, no, the
Okay,
fuck
dude,
it isn't. And the guy who was playing me was like, no, let's play it out. And I was like, I'm not playing you, dude. And he's like, well, then I'm getting your prizing. And I'm like, fine, we'll play. I beat him. And then I go to the guy in finals. I go, can we please go home? The trains are going to stop running. And he's like, yeah, let's go. And we go. And
Wait,
I got
really?
it.
They stop in New York?
What? This
They
was like
stop in
10
New York?
years ago, and the line that I was on stopped at, I want to say 4 to 7, I think it was off. And I was like, I don't want to be caught in a position where, So I'm going home at like 2:30 in the morning after splitting, by the way. And I got it in
That's great.
I got it in store credit, and I got it in store credit, and I never went back to that place. So there's fucking, $30 of store credit from a 14-hour tournament sitting somewhere with Joseph Rothschild attached to it. If I left it all in one piece, if you can figure out what the fucking name of the store is.
Yeah, if you go in and say
should
you're
go
Joseph.
back.
Yeah,
You
no,
should go back.
But I don't remember what the name of the store is. And the stores in New York City,
Someone
they
will
close
tell you.
all the
It's
fucking
fine.
time. I don't know. And this one
No,
didn't
but
seem
you're
like it was gonna be open
highlighting-
forever.
This is why we always split top 4, because you
Yes.
start locals at 6. It would end at like
That's
10,
perfect.
10:30.
Start locals at 6,
So, like,
4
of
rounds,
course.
ends at 10:30, go home. I'm not staying till midnight.
Right.
Like, it's just not
So
happening.
we almost always would do that. It was so nice until there was one bad player in top 4.
Yeah.
But
The way to solve that
I
is
can
just not to do top cut. It's just cut it Swiss. Sometimes there's going to be 2 undefeateds. Sorry. Like
it was like, yeah, it didn't make any sense. But like I said, they were all non-OTSs or whatever. And it just
this is a tangent. New York City has 2 locals right now, NXT and Montasy. Montasy is still open? All these other places died and Montasy lives? You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Dude,
It's that
what have you got
Montasy.
against Montasy? What is wrong with you?
I played there a lot, and it was not a great local. It was quite bad for a
Well,
local.
you don't
It's
know
not
how
bad
good
for
it is
non-Yu-Gi-Oh!
now.
Is probably why it's still around. And it's in a great location is why it's probably still up. Anyway, total tangent. What I will say is, I think I understand. By the way, I understand this person feeling like I'm entitled to more prizing. I get that. I think you have to give it up with respect to the reality that stores have to close. Like it is very kind of these LGSs to remain open for Yu-Gi-Oh players, but it is a very special hell to damn a minimum wage worker to watching the 2 biggest assholes in their local scene play each other because they refuse to split. Like, if the store is closing, you have to go.
This might not be like a split situation. This could just be like, okay, there's 4 rounds of this locals, and that's it. That's all you're getting. You're just going to have to deal with 3 undefeateds or something, which I guess is...
That's fine. And then you roll
That's
dice
fine.
to determine who the top 3 are. That's okay with me. Obviously, it's against competitive REL, but this is definitely not an OTS.
Man, I don't know. Like, I really despised my old locals that I used to go to for ages because it was literally 3 rounds and that's it. There would be like 4 undefeated.
See, that's too little. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
three's too-
4
three's
is
too
the
few.
perfect locals amount.
Yeah.
Maybe,
and there's some nights I'm like, I could take 5. I'll do 5, but 4 is I think the perfect locals.
I've never been at a locals, finished round 4, and when I want to play another round. Never.
I'm actually hearing right now Xeno Zero, that was the local that I really did love in New York City, has closed. That was such a fun fucking local. I loved that place. Fuck, that's
you got it closed.
Let's go story number 2.
Wait, where are we ending on this? Is that Doug and I are of the position that like, okay, that sucks obviously, but like it is what it is, and then you're just like, that's insane.
I mean, okay, I've warmed up a lot to the idea of it. I think, yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, if you are in a locale that just, this is the standard, then it makes perfect sense. But like, this guy has clearly been not miscommunicated, but it's his first time ever there. And it's obviously a completely jarring experience to deal with random, like, deciding of the prize support, right?
Yeah.
It seems like he didn't notice, but as soon as you see that there's not a timer, you should know what kind of locals you're at.
No, yeah, I will say that is something that is worth complaining about. And that's the story that I just shared about that place in New York City is the TO or the person posing as the TO should be upfront about what the tournament's going to entail when it starts. Like, it sucks to be the person who thinks there's a different vibe than there is. Like, it should be like, hey guys, we're going to play X number of rounds. Regardless of what your records are, we got to close at this time, so we'll roll for it if there's multiple undefeateds. Like, that would have just solved this whole problem. Could have been delivered with the opening remarks, but instead they were just like, we all know each other. We don't have to explain anything.
Yeah, that's probably what happened, right?
The first time, right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I always get awkward.
There's such a wide delta between the top and the bottom of a Yu-Gi-Oh participant in a tournament, right? You have just the guy who just opens some packs, maybe shows up and plays like this off-meta deck, just wants 3 rounds to chill, hang out with his friends, grab a beer afterwards, and that's it. And then you have the opposite end of that, which is like, I want to play out this tournament and see how well I can do to the best of my ability, right? Like, there's a massive gap between, in that competitive aspect.
I mean, it's a bell curve, right? All about, and you don't know.
It just has to show up. It just needs to be communicated.
I mean, have you guys ever showed up to I remember one time during TOS format, I showed up to some random locals in Chicago with Altergeist, which was the 4th or 5th best deck at the time. And like, I didn't realize it when I signed up, but no one was playing any of the TOS decks. They were all playing shit. And like, so
what was
I was
the best
like,
deck other than yours?
I was the villain. I'll tell you who the best deck was. They were like, this girl is the best player here, and she was an 8-year-old girl playing Exodia. And I was like,
amazing.
Are we
Wait,
serious?
That's such a good story. Are you
Did
for
you walk
real?
into an elementary school or a local?
You were like, all right, little girl, time to learn the way the game works.
No, but
Normal
here's the thing.
summon Melusik.
I don't remember the card. And I really wish I did. But when she played against me, like the second card she activated, she just didn't know how it worked and cheated. And I was like, oh, you can't do that. And everyone at the locals was like, no, that's how it works. And I was like, oh, no, it's not. Like, it was a super easy ruling. And it's like, sometimes you just show up at a locals with way more casual people than you.
What did you do?
You just
did you just accept that that's the card? That's how she
No, because it was like something that was so fucking obvious. It was like, are you
back
serious?
Against the entire locals against an 8-year-old girl, Doug?
What? Yeah, well, no, it was just, I don't know. That was a funny day. It was a funny day.
I would have been too embarrassed. I would have just been like, you know what? Go ahead, Cynthia, or whatever.
No, it was something so stupid.
Yeah, I know.
That has happened to me, I will say.
Who are like, no, that's how that works. I'd be like, okay, sure, I guess,
I will say that's happened to me a couple of times, Doug, where like I'll go a place with like an off-meta deck, and it's like totally soft, and I'm like, oh no, like I'm sorry. Usually I don't come back, although the one around me, Token, is the locals I go to. And the first couple weeks I went, it was totally soft, and I was like, nope, this is too convenient for me. And so I kept going back with bullshit decks, and everyone else was like, fine, I'll play good decks. And now it's like a good local. Like, people show up with like really great stuff, and like there's good players there. It's nice. I hate being like, well, everyone had to get better, but now everyone's better.
Everyone had to get better.
What have you done, dude? What have you done? All right, next story.
Yeah.
Okay. This story happened to a good friend of mine, Yamato, back in 2020. He and a few other local players wanted to experiment with different ways of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So we decided to try drafting with a main set booster. One day, they all met up at the local card shop, which was mainly a manga store that hosted TCG tournaments as more of a side thing. As far as I remember, there weren't any clearly defined rules, just that everyone would buy a few booster packs and they'd draft them. The plan was that after the matches, everyone would pull the cards that they had pulled together, and based on the final rankings, the players would take turns choosing cards to take home, with the winner picking first.
That's dumb as fuck. Can I just say that?
That's a really good idea, actually.
What do you
In the
mean?
world.
If you run an
How is
OTS,
that dumb
please
as
do
fuck?
this.
This is just a group of friends trying to draft a set. What do you mean? This is so innocent.
Let's go through 200 cards one by one, and you guys can...
Okay. Probably just like the holos are the only ones that matter, right? So, everyone started opening their packs, and of course, one of the players, Arasuda, he pulls a Starlight Rare.
Sorry, hold
Dude,
on.
I'm leaving.
Stop,
I'm
stop,
leaving
stop.
this store after that. Are you
One,
fucking crazy?
I'm leaving
Like,
forever. Two, I'm not calling this guy
don't even
Arasuda.
play it.
Can we name this
Oh
guy
my
something else? Can we name him like Breaker or something? What the fuck, Arasuda? I'm not calling him that. I'm not calling you YBG Dawn. It's not happening.
It's
Alright,
so
fine.
funny that this is like the exact reason why you shouldn't do that prize support, and it happened. Like, yeah, let's see how this
My
turns
friends
out. Sorry.
brought a nuclear bomb to locals, and then one day it went off. What the hell?
At the time,
Same
Starlight Rares were still new and very valuable. Naturally, Arasuda was thrilled and didn't want to lose the card. He said he'd prefer to keep it instead of adding it to the prize pool. This set off a heated debate. Some of them pointed out that they'd already agreed on the prize card rules, while others tried to be understanding and said, well, it's okay if you wanted to keep it. Things escalated to the point where the store owner stepped in. He decided that Arasuda could keep the card. The store owner was a nice guy with some experiences in the TCGs, but not enough to really be considered an active community member or competitive player. Because of that, some players, including Yamato, felt that he didn't really have the authority to decide on these rules. In order to keep a good relationship with the store and not cause problems for future locals, everyone agreed to follow what the store owner said. In the end, many in the group left feeling dissatisfied. What would you have done? Well, Doug, how do you feel with the conclusion?
What? I mean, I just feel like this is a dumb system, and they showed why. But also, I feel like if you are in this situation and someone pulls a Starlight and you're like, no, we agreed. And it's like, you and your friends all spent $20 on a few packs, and now you're trying to convince the guy that pulled a $300 card to put it in this fun draft format in, using sets that aren't even designed to be drafted. No, you're just trying to scam a guy out of, like, I don't know. It seems like crazy that this was even a debate.
Can I push back on that, Doug? Because, it doesn't matter how dumb the rules are. The point is that they all mutually agreed to the dumb rules, right?
Yeah, but this is like a side thing. Like, local players wanted to experiment with different ways of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So they decided to drafting. Like, it's clearly like a for fun thing. Like, it's just, I know the types of people that are like, no, we got to stick to the rules. Apparently you are. I mean, I'm just kidding. But like, like at some point you have to go, this is money, and clearly we did not consider someone pulling. Starlights at that time were one every two cases. Like,
where do you? But like, where do you draw the line? Like, what if it's like the chase secret or something? Like, is that?
I don't think you should do.
Well, yeah, I know you shouldn't do this. That's not the point.
No, I would say a chase secret is fine if you agree to these rules, but a Starlight that's worth hundreds of dollars is clearly in a different category. This was not a box or a case tournament. Like, they're just doing it for fun. Like, I don't know.
So where do you stand?
What do you mean, where do I stand? My favorite part of this, which is kind of a little buried lead, is that they call over the store owner to solve the problem. And the store owner's like, listen, the kid can keep the card, right? And then they go, actually, you are not a competitive player, which means you lack the authority to enforce this
You should
rule.
let this guy get scammed.
Actually, I play a little more Yu-Gi-Oh! Than you, so I can...
It's like, he's a store owner. What do you mean he didn't have the authority to set these rules? He owns a store.
Oh my god.
You see, Doug, he doesn't quite understand the technicalities of the draft.
And like also this guy like glazes over. He's like things escalated to the point where the store owner like what was going on over there?
Yeah, here's how we solve this. Everyone feels bad today. The kid walks out of there with the card because the store owner said so, and the store owner is God.
We saying kid, by the way. This is a big assumption you're making.
Yeah, whatever. Anyone who is doing this is not an adult. So the kid gets to keep the card because the store owner said so. They all feel kind of bad about it, and then they never do this again. They stop doing this asinine prizing structure. This is a great opportunity to call it off forever.
I think this ultimately just boils down to like, okay, there's a certain rule that has been established. Everyone has agreed to it. However, it does feel that a Starlight Rare should be the exception to that rule. Now, the problem is that there obviously hasn't been any communication on that. So it's like, where does that line get drawn?
Need an exception to the rule. The rule just sucks ass, dude. The rule is fucking terrible.
Is it though? Like, it's just a bunch of guys gathering together to do some for fun drafting. You spend a little bit of money on your packs and you do a load. Is it really that dumb? Think about all the YouTube bullshit we do. That's all stupid, really. No?
Yeah, but if one of you guys, I will say, because I don't really, first off, I don't think they drafted them. I think they all bought 10 packs, opened them, and then that's, because if
I think
they're
referring to draft, like you take the cards, like the way, like a
I think they bought a box and then just divided the packs equally.
Right. I don't think they, so like, because one thing that I've heard of at like Magic and maybe Pokemon does drafting is that like if someone does open like an expensive card, they just draft it and keep it or whatever. And then that's like the motivation behind it.
I'm dating myself here, but if you remember the Modern Masters draft where someone snap picked Tarmogoyf at the height of its popularity, and everyone was like, that's bad for his deck, it's bad in limited, and he's like, yeah, but I made my plane ticket home, so I just took a hit.
Like, and that's exactly it, right? But so when you're doing something with like friends though, this is crazy. I don't know, this is fucking crazy. Like
I can understand his perspective of I'll put all the cards in, but I'm gonna keep the Starlight. But at the same time, I can also kind of understand why everyone else would be like, we did kind of.
I think the impulse to keep the Starlight makes sense. I think the frustration that the person isn't following the rules makes sense. I think this is a good opportunity for everyone to jettison the rules. It's time to fucking kick them to the curb.
If your friends are sharking you on stuff like this, they are not your friends. Like, I don't know.
I will push back on that a little. I mean, if this happened to like my group of teenage friends, I would be like, whoa, dude, those aren't the rules, But
you're a fucking lawyer. What else? I mean, of course you say that.
I'm not a lawyer.
Have you ever had I don't know. There's a now deleted DZ video of some. Never mind. Let's just skip that.
No, come on, I gotta hear this. What's the deleted scenes?
No, there's a couple old DZ videos of me and my college buddies playing while drunk, and there was this like moment where some sort of sharking on a ruling happened, and we were all just like, "You're gonna shark this guy in his dorm room while we're all like drunk? Like, what are we doing here?" And it's like, I don't know.
Drunk sharking sounds incredible.
I'm just in it for the fun, And if that guy pulled a $300 card, he should keep it. I don't know.
Next story. I recently got back into playing the TCG, and it's my first time playing over the board since 2015. I was playing Primite Blue Eyes, and I got pretty far in the tournament until I lost to a guy called Chandra, playing Tenpai.
Chandra.
Naturally, this guy was really loud and obnoxious and annoying. While playing, I noticed that something was weird about his cards. But since I was losing, I didn't want to be a sore loser and call in a judge to stop the match. Maybe I was just looking for an out or any reason to not lose to Tenpai. After our match, I reached out to a judge and said that something was off with Chandra's cards. Oh, Chandra's cards were proxies. That's why they looked weird to you. Do you want to say something, Doug?
No. Keep going. I read ahead and I was like, no. Let's hear him out.
I was like, what the fuck? Isn't that illegal? The judge told me, bro, we're in a third world country. Let the guy play Yu-Gi-Oh! I reasoned that if we were allowed to do that in any local, what's the point in buying legitimate Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards for tournaments? Yeah. The judge said if they give you a pass, it's fine. Here, we're trying to let everyone play. Anyway, I got third at that local, but I still feel bad that I lost to a proxy deck after I spent months saving just to build a legitimate deck for my first locals in years.
Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, I'm sorry that you couldn't buy your way to first place. Oh, boo, 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 boo. I don't know, man. If the guy doesn't have a friend to buy a Trident Dragion off of, I don't think I really have a fucking problem with it.
I don't know. So third world country. I mean, this could literally be anywhere. I'm going to
Probably
assume
America.
that this is. yeah. True. This is Brooklyn. This was the one you mentioned earlier, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Like this comes down to like the ethos of a local card shop. I haven't been to a local shop in Africa or Southeast Asia. I don't know what like the
No, you
general
haven't, huh?
sentiment is.
Noticing.
A little
True.
close-minded of you, but yeah.
Yeah. So it just depends on what like the actual standard is there.
I'll
Like if you
push
go
back
to a
on this a
local
little bit. I don't think
Okay.
it depends. I think that if you are playing in a non-OTS capacity in a non-REL game, you can proxy. Fuck do I care? You know, and if I see someone trying to get away with proxying in an event, I'm not going to call the judge and be like, make them spend money, judge. Make them spend money. It's like, what the fuck ever. It's a game piece. You know, are you going to stop a chess match because your opponent's bishop looks like they handcrafted it instead of purchasing from online? I just
well,
don't.
depends on what the
That's
rules
not quite
are.
the same thing, but
It's literally exactly the same thing. If it is something that you can easily discern in deck, like that it is fake and that they can cut to it really easily, that's one thing. But if they're just like, listen, I'm not going to spend $90 on a Trident Dragion, especially in a situation where that's a month's worth of pay, like what do I fucking care, right?
Okay,
Like,
I very much disagree with you with the idea that the context doesn't matter, because I think the context very much matters. If you are in a country, in a city, in a locals where proxies are standard, I think it's fine. But you would not get away with proxying in a Western
yeah, of course
city
you wouldn't,
local.
because everyone in Europe and America
So
is
context
a cop.
matters.
You know? No, listen, I'm not gonna means test proxies, man. I don't give a fuck what you do with your cards. Like, I'm looking to play against Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know. There is no worse feeling to me than winning a game where an opponent has an obvious out and they don't go for it. And then after the game concludes, I go, why didn't you go for this obvious out? And they go, sorry, I can't afford that card. Or I don't own that card. It's a little too expensive for me. I'm like, I don't want to feel like I won because I have more money. And even worse, I hate having to sit down across from an opponent at a local and make a determination about how they are economically when deciding to play around cards. Like, does this person look like they would be able to drop $300 on Fualoses when they first got
what kind
printed?
of card did they drive here?
Like that, yeah, that fucking sucks. That's like a miserable way to play a game. And so for that reason, I don't really have a problem with proxies. I think that there is, even among people who are like, I always must absolutely purchase cards before I even attempt to play a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! In the privacy of my own home. I think there's even a value of proxies there, because I know a lot of people who spend a lot of time swapping individual cards in and out of decks to find out what works and what doesn't, and they don't want to wait 3 weeks for a TCG player order to come in to do so. Like, I think that, I don't know. I think that Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are so allergic to proxying specifically, and I think it would be so much better not only for the community in terms of, allowing more people in, but also in terms of people being better at Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it would increase the quality of player by a lot.
You got strong opinions on this, Doug?
I kind of feel like I'm in between you guys. I don't know. This is a tough one. I'll say this. I think it's completely acceptable. I actually do think the context matters quite a bit. I do think in this case, it's a difference probably between this local existing or not existing. If
That's
you
true.
only have, 4 people that can afford decks and there's 8 other people that really like Yu-Gi-Oh but can't afford it, because like we were kind of talking about before we start recording, I'm not sure how you guys got on that tangent, but like, no, like if people, and I think people in America or whatever go, it's the same thing, but it's really not the same thing. Like an entire month for like saving up for a deck, or this guy says months saving for the deck. I realize that that's like, I know that the game is expensive everywhere, but specifically when you do the conversions for smaller areas that maybe don't have as much support, it really does add up. It does not translate well over there because I don't think the prices are lowered too much on the boxes. They're just like converted into whatever, you know, the monetary conversion is, instead of like looking at, like, I know some video games do like different prices depending on where you are. And I think that is like a good thing. Also, though, and this is where it's like, I'm kind of in between you guys. I
I'm not
don't
like
like
super for this, but like
proxies.
I do agree like with the proxy culture. It's just all I'm saying is it depends on the context of the locals.
Well, no,
yeah,
and that's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm about to say.
Let me ask you this then. Like, obviously, your opinion changes based on if it's a local in an area that has, you know, a historic problem with getting product, or like the median income is so low that like it's unlikely people are going to have money for this type of luxury good. Why does it change if you're in America and playing against someone who is just not making a lot of money, or who is in between jobs or whatever?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean,
and this is where it's like, maybe this, I know people like never agree with this. First off, I'll say this. I think at least half, if not more, proxies are made badly enough where you can feel and or tell the difference. I think
that's
people
also another
are
big issue.
That is true.
crazy if they think otherwise. But I, this is like, I know people are gonna be mad about this one, but I actually do agree with the whole, what's the point in buying legitimate Yu-Gi-Oh cards for tournaments? Now, hold on, before you kill me. From the perspective specifically of,
You
if
protect the
everyone,
multi-billion-dollar company, Doug. You
No,
protect
Which
them.
one
That's
of us
not
three
what
is still
I'm
working
saying.
with
That's what I'm
Konami,
saying.
by the way? Could you remind me?
Hold on. That's what I'm saying. Hear me out. Not from the perspective of Konami getting the money, but let's say you have a locals where 8 people all have proxy decks and they never buy cards. The locals won't be able to survive off of no one ever buying anything. So if you want your locals to continue being a locals, you got to throw them a bone every once in a while. And I think that people, like, I see people like, why can't you do proxy? And it's like, yes, the business needs to survive, but on a local level, the local business needs to survive too. Like,
Well,
no,
okay,
Konami's not going to feel it.
but the
like,
local
I think
business
it's
is
just
making money off entry for these people. If you are
no,
in
they
an,
don't. Like,
but if you are,
businesses do that is not enough. You need
but
to
if you're,
have
if you're,
other forms of revenue.
that's
like,
true. But if you're in an economic position where you can't afford singles, in what world are you going to be buying the sealed packs at locals?
That's fair.
I think in an ideal world, your locals like buys so much stock that they sell singles. Like that's where a lot of locals make money. Is like they're just online stores at the same time, and that's like the best case scenario. Is like you just buy the cards from your locals.
Yeah,
that's like
that would. You're right. That would
Well, and I
precipitate.
I
a
thought
problem.
about what you were saying, Joseph, too, and I think it's not. I think this is a very complex question, but
Yeah, it is,
I will
yeah.
say that
Everything
in
is
a
politics.
way, once again, I hope people are. I think I have a hot takes on these, and I'm not trying to give hot takes or whatever, go out of my way for them, but I do think. See, it's weird because I think Yu-Gi-Oh should be cheaper. I want that to be made clear. I think like the legendary modern decks are a great product for that. You can buy them and play at locals, but I do. This is gonna piss people off. I do actually believe it is unfair to the people that actually buy cards if the other people are allowed to proxy all the time.
Doug, I paid for my student loans. There shouldn't be student loan
No, because
forgiveness.
it's like, I don't know. I think that's like one that people won't agree on. But I do think like this guy, he saved up for months and he shows up and realizes, oh, I guess I didn't have to do that. I do think that feels really shitty. And I don't know. It's in such a weird spot where like for locals, I guess it doesn't really matter. But like I said, I think proxies always stick out in the decks. I don't ever see actual good ones. And it's just, I don't know.
Do you think he'd be as mad as he is if it wasn't Tenpai?
The problem was the proxy Chandra specifically.
Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed to proxy Tenpai. Let's be honest. No.
Yeah.
Find a friend to ask for the Trident Dragion.
No, Joseph, you did ask an interesting question. What's the difference between like a third world country and the economic position of someone on the bottom of the ladder in a Western country, right? Like ultimately that could be vis-a-vis like the same thing, right? And I think the difference is like in where we are and the privilege that we have, like even if you are in a terrible like economic situation, like there are people around you that in a local community who network with one another might be willing
seriously
to like,
ask your friend for a trident Drachion.
like genuinely you could like ask your friend to like like people would share cards with you, they'll let you borrow a deck. Like that is really common where I'm from. Like people just have like I just own like 10 decks.
It is
Yeah,
common.
dude, you're a
I don't think that's a
YouTuber.
solution, though.
Of course people are going to be friendly to you.
Dude, what do you mean? Like that's
no, I think people do this with their friends. I think
famous.
people do pass cards around with their friends,
They do,
regardless of like YouTubers, whatever. I don't think that's like a solution. I don't know. This is like the weirdest. Because if
It's a tough
it's
one.
like okay, I know this isn't the best example, and I know people hate it when I bring this up. Oh my god, I'm just gonna become an enemy here. I don't use ad blockers because if everyone used ad blockers, none of us would have a job. If everyone proxies every card, Yu-Gi-Oh does not exist. Locals
Doug,
do not
can you
exist.
go to youtube.com/MBT Yu-Gi-Oh and just start a playlist real quick? I'd really appreciate
Please
that.
stop using ad block.
We honestly, wait a minute. I'm on Doug's side now. That I 100% agree.
Yep.
I know that one, but it's like I don't fault anyone for using an ad blocker. You can use it. Like I totally understand.
Fuck
it's
you.
just like I don't know.
Buy YouTube Premium. Buy YouTube Premium, chat. Buy YouTube Premium.
YouTube Premium is the best streaming
It's the
service
best
you'll
deal
ever get.
on-
I've had it
It is
since
really good. It is really good.
2017. Never.
Even if
never
you
went
live in a
back.
third world country and you can't afford a Chudra, buy YouTube Premium.
Yeah, that's definitely a better like. Dude,
right.
I don't want to make any more enemies. Get me out of here.
All right, last one.
There's one more?
Yeah, dude, it's only been like 30 minutes. All right, here we go. This one's pretty cut and dry, don't worry. Our locals, Fluanderies and the Magnificent Map, is the only local in a small town. We were delighted when we got the news that this month Our Locals is hosting an official regional WCQ. They offer better prize support than regular OTSs, including the top 4 invite. There were about 40 of us showing up to the regional. I was playing my meme deck as I had already earned my invite from winning a previous OTS. However, 2 of the local guys, Robina and Eglin, were both desperate to get that invite. It was round 6 of the regional. Both Robina and Eglin are 4-1 coming into the final round. A win here would guarantee the invite for one of them. Final pairing shows that Robina and Eglin were paired against each other. Eglin walked over to the table and said to Robina, "I will pay you $50 if you give me this win." Robina ignored Eglin at first, and then the duel started. Robina just drew poorly both games, and Eglin easily 2-0'd with the Snake Eye Azamina deck, both signing the match slip that Eglin had won. However, afterwards, Robina went and reported to the judge for an investigation of Eglin trying to bribe him. Judge pulled both Eglin and Robina over, decided that Robina will get the win from the match instead. Eglin is not disqualified, but given the match loss in the final round, and Robina got the WCQ invite.
Holy shit.
So, where do you want to start with this one, Doug?
What? Oh, that's collusion and you can't do it. As soon as, like, I'm not even kidding. I know, oh, God, I know I'm a little rule follower, but honestly, as soon as that guy asked it, you should have raised your hand and said he tried to bribe me. Like, I realized that, like, it's a locals, but like,
It's
seriously,
an OTS
like,
champs,
what the
right?
fuck are we doing
Dude,
here? No, do
fuck
not
Robina.
do not even
What do you mean?
entertain that. Like,
So, I have, I guess,
okay,
a
other
different...
than the fact this is very clearly illegal. Fuck Robina. They just sat there,
Yeah.
they played out a whole duel, they bricked, they
Oh
lost
yeah, that's
2-0,
awful.
and they're
Yeah,
like,
they should have like.
well,
That's why it's
Judge.
funny. Like that's a good punchline.
I guess
but-
I have like a different perspective on this. I mean, you all played like back in the day. And I remember at regionals in like 2016, 17, it was super common for people to be like, "Hey, I need my invite. What can I pay you for the match?" And I never did this. I was never involved in any of these because I always thought it felt scummy. But it was a really common practice, especially among people who already had their invite, and they were like, yeah, for $20, pay for my dinner.
Well, what was a common one too was someone would let the other person like get the top for the mat.
Yeah,
that's a trade that I saw quite frequently, which are all illegal and you can't do.
I mean,
but
yeah,
I think
to be clear, all of these are legal. I'm not endorsing them.
Sell it.
But if it happens to you and you do not immediately call a judge, I don't think after the duel's over you get to be like, okay, so I should have won that game.
Oh my God, wait, this is a throwback. This is exactly, well, in a way, now you say that, this is like that one where the guy got Pokemon packs with the borrowed deck, and then after pulling the expensive card, the dude was like, oh, well, I paid for your entry. So like, you can't, I think you're right. You can't do this after the fact. You've already, I don't know that.
Okay, let me ask you something, Doug. I'm curious because if someone offered me, I would say no. But I probably wouldn't like call a judge and narc on them. I just get on with the game.
Okay, but if you lost that duel, would you then go to the judge?
No, I wouldn't go. No. But like, would that put me in the wrong? Would that put me in the wrong just for like ignoring them essentially? Because I wouldn't want to like call the cops. Basically,
I don't know if we can put this one in. You answering that question may get you in.
I'll say I think you need to take exactly what you just said out.
You gotta
hypothetical. It hasn't happened.
It's a hypothetical. No. You are asking hypothetically, would you break comp REL?
Right. No, I think we legitimately should take that last.
I don't know if this one should be in the video. Be completely honest.
All right, well, this has been a real short one. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Drama Time. Appreciate you two taking time out this week for this one. Again, remember, if you want to send in your stories, send the story through the email below, but make sure you anonymize the characters, the locations, etc., etc. We're not trying to like dox anyone here, especially Joseph.
Can you guys put the address of the locals and the address of and the phone numbers of the people? That would make it a lot easier. Appreciate it.
Is there like a OTS license number? Is that like a thing? Like
probably. I don't know.
None of these fucking places are sanctioned. Have you listened to the proxy OTS versus the OTS where you draft from a pack of starlights? No, none of these are real OTS.
Timer.
Yeah.
All right, peace out.
Dude, this last one was so fucking funny. That is hilarious.
That's amazing. Listen.
Wait, you think I just straight up can't put it? Why can I put it? It's not my like,
problem. No. Honestly, I don't think you can put the part in there where you said like, if they say it, I won't say anything. Because like, if your opponent tries to collude with you, like,
isn't that like obligated to immediately call a judge?
No, I guess you could laugh it off and go, haha, very funny. I'll take your joke and we'll keep playing.
Yeah, there you go. See?
You wouldn't ban a rabbit, you know?
Fucking hell.
That excuse worked really well for Triff. He won 3 YCS.
Yeah, anyone with a braid. Oh my god.
He did his time. All right, I'm going to head off so I can grab some lunch. See you guys in an hour and a half.
I'm going to send some emails to Konami apologizing.
I need to like buy something. Are we playing, what was it? Are we playing Slay the Spire?
No.
Oh, what are we playing?
Something else? I don't know. Should we do like Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? That one pretty good.
I thought we were doing
Slay the Spire.
Yeah, I thought it was Slay the Spire.
Yeah, like you guys can. I just won't, which is fine. Like I'm not gonna have my first games of that be in a video. Like there's just no way. Like I'm sorry.
Oh, are you okay?
Okay, we'll do something else.
If you guys want to play it, because I think it is very popular, so I think we should try to film that. If you guys want to play that, and if it does successful, then I can hop on for the next one. Like with I mean, we've done that with a lot of different videos. I think that'd be perfectly reasonable.
Right, well, we'll figure out in 90 minutes. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right, let's do polls. Jesus Christ. Farfa trying to get us all banned today. What is his deal? Oh, I should have kept on the big one. Hold up. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Someday we will have an interesting episode of Saga. There you go. Like, I don't even really know what to say exactly. I think our deck is really, really good. I can't believe we lost to Doug's horrible dog shit strategy. For some reason, he has this insane buff against us specifically. There is some stuff that I want to pick up. I would like another alternative kind of deck. Gold Pride's interesting. Outside of the Tri-Brigade stuff, because I think the Tri-Brigade stuff is really fragile and doesn't really mesh well with the Trap Monster deck. So any, like, okay, Pleiades is a great card. Any of those, like, decks, like Trickstar, that just make a link to, but also have, like, incidental synergy with another series of cards, I think would be great. That's our third Canadia, by the way. Toon Briefcase, they're laughing at me. They said that they heard that I called the Toon cards bad. Okay, let's see. Dianea's not bad. Galaxy Eyes, Tachyon Dragon, and Hyuk, Hyuk, Hyuk. I don't like either of these, really. If we could get back into the Trap Tricks pack, I would be a little happy. Ice Doll, Mirror, and Raid Raptor, Rising Rebellion, Falcon. That is an interesting one. Raid Raptors are not bad. And I think it's just the one archetype. Should all Skysm. Is Shadow... Zeta's just a good card to have. Holy shit! Oh my god, that is a game changer. Oh, finally, Tri-Brigade kit. Oh my god. Okay, well... All right, final pack here. Let's see if we can end on a holo. I'm hoping... We have a lot of options, but nothing's really speaking to me yet. Okay, well, that doesn't open a pack, but I appreciate it. Oh. Well... that might be it. Okay, the chronom... oh, this pack is not bad. Oh, this pack is not bad. Holy shit. We picked up Pleiades. No, that's not it. This is the one we need, is Caduceus. Oh, this one is so totally it, isn't it? Fuck. We would need a Synchro, but oh my god, this one is so totally... this is it. This is it for sure. What a small pack. This set's not bad either. This set is bad. I forgot it had the fucking FA stuff in it. The Shadow pack look like... it's got Zephyra in it. Oh my god. Gladiator Beast. That sucks. Yeah. All the equip spells. We've looked at Invulnerable Iron Wings a lot of times, and we have a guaranteed UR. This is not a bad set. We can craft Raiders Knight. This is not a bad set at all. Ooh. Oh shit, we opened Azure and the Ivory. This is the old pack that does suck balls. New Frontier. Oh, this is... we didn't open that. That's unfortunate, because I would really like to go in there. It's definitely gotta be Blue Eyes. Let's spin the wheel. All right, back to this. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. I think it's got to be Blue Eyes, right? It's got to be Blue Eyes. I'm going to do Blue Eyes. What does Dolls look like? The doll pack is so bad, though. It's really not good. I think it's Blue Eyes, yeah. All right, we're going into Blue Eyes, unsurprisingly. Legend of the Blue Eyes. This pack is really, really small, and it's got Maiden, Neo, Kaiser. I mean, we can play Maiden in the same deck as, like, Fiendish Chain. That seems insane. We're looking for any high rarity. Every single high rarity card is good, but even the low rarity cards are good. Wow, that's dumb. That's impressive. Okay, well, this one came out immediately. Left half of the pack. Oh my god! Lightstorm crazy. Roar crazy. Lightstorm is the same card we just opened. Mythical Beast Jackal King is now in the set. Okay. We do get the free Blue Eyes, yes. Oh, come on. Never mind. Come on, nothing. We got what we needed. We can now leave. Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Clear Vicious Knight. That's the best card in the world. Of course, the Solemn Judgment. Holy moly. All right, this one's normal. I'm looking for, like, Neo Kaiser men. You know what, actually? What else am I looking for? Jesus, that's everything we need. The Neo Kaiser playset and the Maiden. I guess Sage would be fine. I don't fucking know. Okay, Action Magic Full Turn is not a card I really need. That's our second and third Legend. Majesty of the Blue Eyes coming in hot. The Link one, of course, would be very good. We can craft the Link one, so as long as we get, like, a copy of the Field Spell, we should be fine. Because we can't craft both the Field Spell and the Link one. Lancia, why not? Double Maiden is quite good. We might play Maiden. Tyrant Dragon, extremely powerful. I'm sure we have an ultimate. I think we actually do have a Blue Eyes ultimate, because I remember we put it in the deck for our Dogmatica Punishment. Greater Poly. I wonder if there's something we can do with that. Jesus Christ, man, that's unnecessary. It's actually not particularly good. We'd prefer the rank 9. Oh, here's another super. Okay, that's enough Greater Poly. We haven't yet pulled the Field Spell. So this is... we only need one. It's a little unfortunate. Okay, there's our third Maiden, our first Priestess. Uh-oh. Well, let's see, I suppose. Okay, uh-oh. Dragon Spirit of White. Ooh, beautiful. We opened 20 packs, by the way. 20 packs in this. Is that normal? Well, I mean, I can't be upset about this. Maiden of White is crazy. Lack of the Field Spell is kind of tough. We might have one. We might just randomly have one. It is an N. If we do, I'll craft the Link. If we don't, I mean, we'll probably craft like an SR or something. It'll be fine. I mean, this stuff is crazy. Do we have True Light? True Light opened the pack. All right, let's do our profile for this time. New deck, PogChamp. New deck, PogChamp. We are playing Silo Hat Rabbit Turbo. So, unsurprising if you watch the polls, but we are going in on trap monsters. Our crafts are going to be Statue of Anguish Pattern, 1 Tiki Soul, 1 Tiki Curse. We just need to round out that lineup. We pulled 3 copies of Angel Statue Azuroon, which is just unbelievable. And the rest of the deck is filled with cards that have sort of incidental synergy with what we're trying to do. The Cashiers are probably too good not to play, but the Trick Stars here can get us to a Link 2 through the powerful effect of Trickstar Aqua Angel. Also gets us access to Light Stage, which is just shocking. Like, this card is so good in Limited. We're playing Blink Out and Trap Gatherer because these cards are fine. Blink Out lets us reset Silhouette Rabbit, and Trap Gatherer likes it when you play trap cards, but mostly they're in here as spell cards for Diabell Star Vengeance, which we picked up. I'm not super sold on the Tri-Brigades in this list anymore. We don't have other Beast Warrior Wing Beasts that incidentally work with it, but we can use them just by going like Fractal, send Nerval, grab Chaos, normal Chaos, make a copy of Cross Sheep, and then just go Silhouette Rabbit, which is fine. And then the last thing we're playing is some of the Millennium monsters, Fiend, Reflection of the Millennium, and Maiden of the Millennium, because Statue of Anguish pattern only cares that cards are special summoned from the spell and trap zone to the monster zone, not that they're trap cards. So these cards can like preserve our life total, can't be destroyed by battle, and can re-trigger Statue of Anguish pattern a whole bunch of times. This deck seems really, really strong. The only reason it would not win is because trap monsters aren't like a competent deck in the same way a 2023 deck is a competent deck, but like this is rounded out as shit. I'm super excited to be playing this. This is, I think, something we haven't seen in Saga before. Let's hope we can get a 2-0. All right, that is going to be it for me. Thank you all for sticking around until the very bitter end. I'm going to throw you to someone else. Let's see who's online. Jesse Cotton. You know what? I'm going to raid Coder. Everyone say hi to Coder. Bye-bye. Goodbye.